something more. Put my hand in your pocket, I wanna feel something I haven't before. Was I'm always this way? I wanted you to stay. You tried to pull me closer, but instead I pushed you away.
Yo, you're echoing, by the
Welcome
way.
back to Okay. Just
Oh,
jump right in there. I said we're going. Audio problems are always a thing. So that was a horrible start, but here we go. This is episode 5 of Dark Skies Series 4. Last night, oh no 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 no! Don't look. The green screen. Last night we had the start of what is what I'm calling Bloody Sunday. The mocks have decided that the transgression of the tiger claws into Watson's north side in the industrial area is absolutely unacceptable, and they will not tolerate the tiger claws' attempts to gain ground in Maelstrom territory where they are not wanted. So the girls, also known as the Axe Maidens, group of individuals who live in an apartment together over in Kabuki. And yeah, I'm not wearing the green screen shirt today, just a regular sweater. The girls have been basically mustering up the friends that they have available to them to help the Mox kind of push in on the Tiger Claws and push them back to where they belong in their own goddamn territory in Japantown and kind of southern Kabuki. The last time the Tiger Claws tried this kind of engagement and interference in territories was when they killed Elizabeth Borden, former owner of Lizzie's Bar, and it caused a riot that lasted most of the year it happened in. Okay, so some of us we've seen relatively recently. We're going to go ahead and deal with those ones real quick. We saw Dolly Glass, Red Tail at a show. That game took place on Thursday.
I was not at the show.
You were not there, right?
No,
Red
I'm
Tail?
not there.
Okay, you
I
were
was
at
not.
the heist, which was right before that. That was on
Yeah.
Tuesday? Was that
Yeah.
Thursday? Okay, Tuesday. I'm sorry, it's been a long week.
That was Thursday. I think it was Thursday.
Yeah,
No, it was
again,
Tuesday.
take into
I'm
consideration
confused
this
now.
is game 6 of the week. If Cyberpunk,
Wait,
game
wait,
7, or no, sorry, this is game 6. Yeah, game 6.
This
wait,
my
which
third game of the week.
So it's been a long week for me. So if I say something and it sounds stupid, feel free to call me an idiot and correct me. I might cry a little bit, but I'm sure that'll give some sort of sick pleasure for some of you.
Yeah, well,
So, Red Tail, after the heist situation, which would have happened on Friday night / Saturday morning, what would you have been doing since then?
Well, I was working at the clinic, and then we had that mission yesterday. So,
Gotcha. And you, the mission yesterday for you was you didn't go on the VIX run. You went on the
laboratory.
got you. So you went with Rocco and Old Mo, and you are basically investigating deeper into the instigating event of the fight that you're now being put into. Um, and yeah, it seems like G does have a hand in that. So the Netrunner that we've been kind of tailing and dealing with. Real quick, just to make sure that it's not too esoteric or like looking at something terribly opaque. First things first, Red Tail is a bioexotic, and I'm looking for his picture in this stuff, which means that he has had modifications to his person that make him look like an actual fox person, like so. He is a med tech. He works with and for Ario Meat Wagon, company that offers relatively low medical care, readily available and sufficiently
Cost.
efficient medical care. Yeah, the cost is low. And yeah, you just finished clearing that out. Soon after that, which would have been Saturday, kind of go back home, get some sleep. When you wake up, you'll be receiving a text from Amelia. I need help. I need someone to possibly take care of my girls, and also there will be some contact with Tiger Claws. Are you okay being involved in a gang war? Very formal and strange. You say yes. 1,000 eddies is the offer on the table, by the way.
Like, preferably not in part of the game war, but I will help you, yes.
Yeah. There's really no. It's yes or no.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I got Maelstrom on my side now, so I can.
Amelia gets Crown's number from Hatter, and will contact Crown. You were in the heist as well, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Great. Similar ask. And for those who aren't aware of Crown, Crown is a solo big guy, no chrome, old style kind of techniques, kind of a badass.
And he has a funny voice.
And he has a funny voice, which we'll get to. We don't want to. Don't tip your hand. Don't tip your hand, buddy.
Boy,
You
you get to
you
use
gotta
the
remember how
rocket
this
launchers
works.
this time.
Yeah, you got to remember how this works. You don't throw it out there in the beginning.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
It's way better when it happens and nobody's expecting it.
Can you do me
Yeah,
one
thanks.
favor though?
Maybe.
Can you add that big ass grenade launcher that Hatter
Oh
gave
yeah,
me
for
to
sure I
my
can.
character
For
sheet?
sure I can. You know, it'd be so much easier for us to do it in Foundry, which I've been talking about since I learned about it.
True that.
And if I seem distracted and I get really mad at Roll20, just know it's not forever. It won't be forever.
It's okay.
I'm
I
pretty
have a favor I
sure.
had to ask of you when you get a chance to, but I know you're doing introduction, so I'll
For
wait.
sure. For sure. Crown settled. Dolly Glass, you were at a gig on Saturday night, and Riff would have basically passed a contact from Amelia, asking if you still are interested in doing some edge runner work, like going out there and actually working on the streets with gun toterers and hackers and crazy shit. The offer's 1,000 eddies, and rent was just taken out. So probably something you'd say yes to, I suppose.
Yeah, and I think too, I feel like she would want to kind of, I don't know, not be caught off guard next time, like at the last show. So
Yeah.
any kind of practice is good.
Amelia would contact you then, and she would say, "I don't really run with you. Never really dealt with you on the streets, but I'm familiar with your work. You are more than welcome to come to Lizzie's anytime you want. Maybe put on a show. I can put that into the agreement as well. 1,000 eddies. I just need you to be present and kill as many tiger claws as you can." Sound good?
Right. She'll say, "Sounds good," with like a thumbs up.
Okay. The contact for Cersei is literally like Amelia looks at you. This is the gig I'm setting up for you. And in a second, I'll explain it to you. I'm sorry, you're out of sequence. I was just gonna move in weird order, and it's fucked up because of you, because of your positioning. We'll deal with Cersei in a second. It's not you.
Yeah, you fucked it up. Way to go.
It is me. It is me who did it. It's not you. Just understand. Dolly Glass look like this. I'm trying to get everything going. And the reason why Amelia would know who she is, and Cersei, you would probably know who she is. She's a pop star who kind of like fell off and disappeared from the scene. She didn't fall off in like a. I don't mean she like fell off. I mean like she got off of the whole horse race bullshit and is trying to kind of make a name for herself. She's in Riff's band known as Impure Cobra. That's Brent, by the way. Okay, and then Mars, obviously you'd be kind of like a easy contact for her just due to proximity. And she would say, "Hey, Vix is busy with another thing. I couldn't get a hold of you for some reason. But I've got another thing that's happening about at the same time. Are you interested in helping with a situation plaguing us, giving us problems up here in Kabuki?"
Mars sends a text message back. Sorry, was on a job. I'm available.
And she'd say 1,000 eddies meet here, and it would be relatively close to Lizzie's, but not quite there. Last but not least, I'm sorry, Mars on the throw up there. Cannot think about this process. Okay, so Mars is a pretty typical but awesome edge runner, street samurai, very cool. And then last of the hirelings, new to us, so a little bit of description maybe in order here. And Brian, I believe this is the first time you've hit Cyberpunk game. I do apologize
Yeah.
if it seems like I'm just throwing a shit ton of shots at the wall. That is what is happening. A lot of the characters here either have a lot of presence in the game, have played in like older epochs of the game and are kind of reprising, or are kind of moving their story. It's not really super important that we kind of ingratiate everybody into it. You are going to be
Yeah.
making a name for yourself based on how you interact with the people in these gigs.
Okay.
But that said, your character is new to the docket, so kind of give us a bit of a vibe as to what they look like and just like attitude wise, and then I'm going to explain a little bit of the more like connective tissue behind it and as to why you're getting called for this gig.
His name is Mac. He's a solo, I think.
That's right.
And he's very doesn't really want to talk a whole lot. PTSD from war stuff, and yeah.
Yep. So Mac is a solo. Mac worked for a long time with the NUSA. Was a part of the military. Back in 2069, he was a part of the invading force for Night City, like attacking Night City, to try and reclaim Night City as a part of the NUSA. The cowards in politics basically stopped that conflict from actually happening. And then a very charismatic and very cunning individual named Kurt Hansen caused all of his people in the military to leave the military and then join him as a gang known as the Barghest in Dogtown, which is a large combat zone that gets a shit ton of traffic as far as like illegal shit, weaponry, military gear, all that into Night City. The reason why some of you probably have guns that you have, probably the case that it moved through Dogtown. As a former member of the military, he kind of tried to keep his head low and didn't really like doing a lot of the shit that the gang was doing. It was kind of this situation where like the horrors of war plus the horrors of being like an oppressive force in a occupied area of a city, for Mac was kind of like fuck. Then Kurt Hansen died horribly, and so he was like, "There is nothing keeping me here." That was the only guy I liked, so he fucking left Barghest. He left the gang. He still technically wears their colors, but not their symbolage. So most people just see him as a solo who is kind of Militech affiliated, because NUSA and Militech are kind of the same. The reason why you would have gotten this job is because Barghest are not quite friends with Militech, but your name did show up on Ares' Rolodex due to your kind of like current year presence. Ares is a Militech operative, played by Steve, not Steven. And he sent your information over to Amelia. Amelia contacts you by phone, not text, and say, "Hi, we haven't talked before. Your name is Mac, is that right?"
Yes.
Great. I work for a gang called the Mox. You may have heard of us. If not, that's fine. I just have an understanding that you are a calculating, cold, and calculated killer of an operator, and you're looking for some work, according to the person who gave me your information. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about getting involved in a gang war?
Kill them all.
All right, 1,000 eddies for the work. Less than
All
a
right.
day. So you would meet up as a group at or around. I don't know why that happened. At or
Hey, Dolly.
around. Yeah, I think it was in the list of stuff I had, and it just hit show to player when I was closing them out. Very weird. That said,
Not much longer. You don't have to deal with that much
yay!
longer.
Yes, continue to remind me of the glorious us over the it's greener on the other side. Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Bix, you would know, was tasked with kind of doing nomad shit, right? She is kind of moving around the area looking for tiger claws who are causing problems in Mox territory and is going to fuck them up. Last you heard from her, it's Sunday that this is happening. Last you heard from her, she's moving in on a group that's kind of causing problems for local businesses that are paying Mox protection money. So they're doing that, and you have been tasked by Amelia with causing the tiger claws supply chain to be cut off in Kabuki, your neighborhood, south of where Lizzie's bar is, which is I'm going to snap ping you to. There is a kind of proprietary area that it's very dense and kind of packed near and around Mega Building H10. The Tiger Claws used to have a stronghold here named the Ho-Oh Bar, but after a very horrible operator there got killed by a mercenary during the summer, they've kind of fallen off, and it's just been kind of like a party scene for the Claws, not really like a place that they like going. But what you've learned is that they're using the main thoroughfare street here to move stuff up into the industrial area. And the place where this jumping off point is kind of happening, where they're kind of getting stuff to move, is a small little bar slash casino near Ho-Oh. But it is kind of like a bit more of like a grander and like older established place that's been around since the time of the Red. Your plan is, since Amelia's given you all of these big gunners and individuals, is to just go up right up to the place and just start killing Tiger Claws on the street, and then once reinforcements start kind of showing up, just fucking off. Not quite a drive-by, but kind of. If you want to do something else, plan-wise, you're welcome to do it, but the main kind of idea for you is this isn't a, we want to kill a bunch of people and that's what we're doing here. We're basically making a point. It's, you want to stay here and you want to keep doing the shit you're doing, well, the tax is blood and people.
And people.
I like it.
I like it.
Okay. Why is that happening?
Hey, I'm back.
Okay, let's try this again. Do. Ha! Okay, good. Got it. Nailed it. Perfect. I'm the best at this. Roll 20 so great. Does anybody have anything that they want to do in the kind of setup at the beginning? Anybody have any questions, concerns, thoughts?
Was Crown given the specifics of the job?
Just now, yes.
Okay, cool.
And
Cool.
Pat, if you want to rephrase that process into your own words, feel free to explain it to them and change it up as you wish. But the name of the bar you're going to is called... oh, God. Is it really? No, that can't be. Okay, man.
Is it?
It's a weird name.
It's fucking Noodle. It's fucking...
Nice.
Oh,
I love it.
I didn't look at
what
my...
happened to the Dicky Twister, man?
Listen, man.
Oh.
Come a long way. Into a bottle at the Ren Fair. I said what I said. So, Cersei, if you wanna like if you wanna elucidate into sorry, if you want to elucidate into a bit more, and if you are curious for any details, I'm more than willing to give them. But yeah, just you're effectively the one mustering these people. We describe them. That's what they look like. Some of them you know, some of you don't.
Gotcha. And sorry, because I don't feel like I'm getting snap pinged and stuff, so I'm like over here watching the stream so I can see what
great.
you're talking about.
Wonderful. Okay, so let
So I kind of scroll, like move myself over, so I like matched your view.
So it's
There we
okay.
go.
It's okay. Totally chill. That's really weird. Again, it won't be a problem in the future. So this is the area where the fight is actually like kind of happening. This is like the area that Vix is covering, right? This is the area here, this yellow marker, where they are basically kind of trying to get a foothold. They are the street that kind of goes along. Hold on. The street that kind of goes along the side of that and then kind of goes through down the thoroughfare.
Goes under?
Yeah, it goes past this bar called the Ho-Oh, right? And that's, or sorry, further south, the Ho-Oh, right? And so just across the way from there, kind of like in this little area that's like underground, kind of, not underground, but under a lot of like cover from buildings and the like, not a lot of sunlight gets down to it, is a place called fucking Noodle, where the Tiger Claws are currently using it as a base of operations to send stuff up the street to get into your area, like dark of night kind of shit. They're trying to be stealthy. They're trying to be sneaky.
Okay.
So yeah, the
And so
plan.
that's where we are doing our drive-by.
Yep, yeah, the plan is to just roll up, get out, go over to it, just shoot the shit out of any tiger claws you see on street side, and then fucking leave before they kind of can reinforce.
We
Okay.
know that that's their bar they're chilling at,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and they reconvene there at night,
They are all 24/7.
24/7. Okay.
Okay.
And how many people normally come in and out of the place since we've done reconnaissance on it?
Yeah, that's a great question. So if you are doing a bit of reconnaissance on it, if you are the operator, like you're the actual punk who is going to do the recon to check it out, give me a stealth roll, and then I will kind of give you a more visual scene of what we're talking about here.
See where that is.
Stealth is
Gotta find
located
it
under
on-
body on skills up at the top.
Can there be more than one person doing it?
Yeah, anybody who wishes to go in stealthily and get a kind of like an eye on it, absolutely welcome to it. I will say though, the DV is not going to be huge,
Oof.
but a failure could cause problems.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh no.
Okay. Now,
good old Dolly.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure that Brian, you're paying attention, and it's definitely been a while, Stephanie. So I just want to make sure things are clear. So you did roll a 4. Now 4 is not a failure automatically, and a fumble is not a failure. The penalty for rolling a fumble is, see how it says 11 and then -7. When you roll a 1, you then roll another d10, and that d10 is subtracted from your total. If you roll a 10, then you roll another d10, and that number is added to your total. Okay.
Okay.
So she has a 4 right now. She's a rocker, though. So in normal rules, you can spend luck before a roll to add 1 for each point spent, 2 if you're a rocker, to the roll. So at this point, Dolly, you can spend luck, and you can spend any amount of it you want, and for each point you spend, you're going to increase it by 2. Now, I will say, just so you know, Mac passed. That is the only thing I can tell you before you decide how much luck you want to burn into it. And then everybody else in the group, you can do what is called chipping in. You can spend 1 luck and add it to Dolly. It does not gain the same benefit. It does not double like she doubles hers with Rule of Cool.
Yeah.
To confirm,
Mm-hmm.
when we say we're adding 1, are we literally adding 1 or are we rolling?
You're adding 1 to the number result. So if you spend a point of luck
Oh.
and you weren't a rocker, it would be you spend 1 point of luck, a 4 goes to a 5. But because you're a rocker, for each point you spent, you're putting 2 to it. So if you spend 1 point of luck, it's going to be a 6. If you spend 2 points of luck, it's going to be an 8. If you spend 3 points of luck, it's going to be a 10. And then again, Mac passed with an 11. So that's the number you are for sure you understand you need to meet. But you can spend as much luck as you want, or you can spend no luck, and then we can just go with the results.
How much luck do I have? Where is that?
Luck should be
Be
up at the top, and I think you're high in Lucktown.
Oh, okay. I have a lot of luck, so
Yeah.
let's do 3 luck.
Pretty sure your luck explains your entire career trajectory and character, narratively. So she's going to be at 10 with that. Does anybody want to chip in 1 point to guarantee it, or do you want to just see if the 10 works or not?
I'll chip in 1.
All right, so you're going to spend 1 luck on
Sorry,
your
I
own?
was talking to myself the whole time.
I was like, no, me, I'm going to do JK.
I was trying to chip in for luck, and I was just like, why isn't anyone hearing me? Oh, wait, the mic is off.
Because your mic is on. That will do it. Okay, so 11. That is your current result. Great. I have 5 people on the stealth operation. Cersei, you are not going in. You're going to let your people...
No. Yes, because I'm not like I would be obviously recognizable by these people,
You
so
are a
I'm
box.
gonna wait. Yeah. So I'm gonna be hanging out, waiting for them to come back and report to the group.
I want to clarify something, because what Kat did there is very cunning and smart. So DVs are not always the same for everybody. They're situational, so difficulty value. The difficulty value for anybody who wasn't a Mox is 9, but you all passed. Flying colors.
Nice.
Sometimes the difficulty values are known, sometimes they are not. So the reason why these were hidden is because of it being tyrical. And also, if she was with you, it would have increased your DVs as well. Her DV was a 13 to not be spotted. Quite a bit higher.
Damn.
So a lot of you that kind of rush up there, so San Cersei, are going to check it out. And it looks like there's no issues here. I just need to drag and drop crown on. There he goes. And then I'm going to pull you to a map.
That's me.
Bear with me
Let's
here.
go.
So the area in question is kind of tucked away. It's not technically on a street. These are really kind of more bike paths than anything, or walking paths. And it's kind of off the main thoroughfare. The front entrance, so far as you can tell, is very commonly populated by tiger claws kind of standing around, bandying about, laughing, yelling, drinking, smoking, and then kind of going back in, coming back out, or fucking off and going away. It's not shown on the map because it's not terribly important, but every spot around kind of here-ish and here-ish has tiger claw motorcycles. That's typically what they kind of roll out on. If you've seen the movie Akira, you kind of get the vibe. That's the
What
tiger
movie?
claw game. Akira?
Sorry, no, I've never heard of it. I'm too young.
So young.
What?
What a baby.
Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and pause the stream, pause the whole game. We're just gonna go watch Akira with Jonah.
Watch
real quick.
Akira.
We're gonna go watch the first 10 minutes of Akira with Jonah, and then
I'm just kidding. I've watched it. I'm just playing.
no, I don't
It's
care.
just a joke, okay?
I have to
We're
be
watching
sure.
it anyway.
I have
We
to
don't
be
joke
sure.
about that.
What you said was sacrilege. We've got to watch it now to appease the gods.
What are you gonna say now? You haven't even seen Ghost in the Shell. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to me? You're like, oh, the movie with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, you mean the movie with Scarlett
Oh,
Johansson?
Johansson?
Just jump through the screen. Ah!
Scarjo?
Someone just flips the table in the background.
It's like saying I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Z. That movie was great.
Oh God. Okay. So,
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
I can't
The
be
movie was
here.
great.
I just can't be here anymore. So, real quick, focusing back up, just getting back on track. Looking at the area, you can see that there are a couple of buildings nearby. The buildings to the south and to the north are skyscrapers. They go up and they actually connect to buildings that go over top of what you're actually under in this space.
Are they mega buildings?
They're not mega buildings. They are just very large, like corporate structures.
Sorry.
The building to the left, it is smaller and relatively simple. The kanji may not be accurate because it's a map that I'm using from Solution. Great map maker, by the way. Also cool guy. That is effectively a 24/7 or 24/8. Basically like a convenience store. Not the convenience store, by the way, from last night, but a convenience store. And then this little spot here, it as far as you can tell, looks like it's just an additional kind of haunt for the tiger claws. The people out and about, like I said, it kind of rotates outwards. There could be anywhere between 20 individuals that are kind of circulating through the space at any one time. With those 5 people on the docket there, I'm going to go beat for beat, and I'm going to do it kind of empirically, like who I think would be more kind of tactically minded based on just what I understand of the characters. So Crown, first things first, is there anything here that you're interested in kind of scoping out, checking out, or kind of situating as a point of interest?
Honestly, that convenience store. Because is it as tall as Ho-Oh?
It's actually a bit taller. So it's probably in the neighborhood of about 30 feet high. And then you can see like the patio area for fucking noodle. It's probably about 15 feet high. So if you were on top of the convenience store, you'd have a firing position at a elevated position.
Can we see? Are there any windows on this side? From
There
where
are
we're
no
coming from?
windows on the building.
Tight. All right, love that. Do we see any tiger claws going in and out of that convenience store?
Absolutely
Like while
not.
we're walking or watching? Okay.
Like if you spend a good amount of time here, and we'll discuss like the duration that you're here, you might see somebody go in there and grab like a fucking what are those sodas called with the little cappies? Ramune. You can get like a Ramune soda or some shit like that,
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
it's not
So no like lingering in there though.
right. It's mostly pop in, grab something, fuck off.
Okay, cool. Honestly, he's gonna ask anyone or everyone with him. Is anyone here good with a sniper?
Mark
See?
shakes his head,
You see,
motions
He-
towards the monocle.
Good with one. I got one.
Oh, you do have one. Sorry, Redtail, if you're prompting that, you have a Nekomata, which is a very powerful, like, tech sniper rifle. It fires rail ammunition.
Ooh.
Who is the
Zero
best?
in shoulder arms.
Who's the best? Who's the best with shoulder arms?
Shoulder.
Mac, just to kind of remind you, you did say that your character is a rifle, and they are offering a rifle to somebody.
Oh,
fuck.
yes.
I'm
I
actually
shall
pretty good
take
at
a
this.
rifle.
Do you want to be up in the air and kind of like holding like the Overwatch position, or do you want to be on the ground in like the heat of the fight? Based on your character, you do both well.
Yeah. So if we're just reconning the area, I would just say let's just kind of scope out the place, and if it's my turn to go, just kind of post up at like a couple people in the ramen shop down here watching
Yeah.
the front entrance, and then what is this thing over here? Is this just
Where?
a little area up here by this little micro van?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
that's
just a spot.
probably just that's probably just a small little like from the looks of it, it's probably like a small little business. And the van outside is probably just parked there for tomorrow. They might be moving something. Data.
Yeah,
so-
Crown would point out that convenience store spec. Up there, good vantage point. Killing stagger close.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be much foot traffic in there.
Someone fires a shot. Some of us go in, draw their attention, and you can pick them off like fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
True.
If too many come from the front, I have this bad boy. He's gonna just
Which he's
pull
not.
out the.
He's not
giant
carrying with
grenade
him
launcher.
now. There's no way
No!
you're walking around on. Oh, we're doing recon. I've got a
right, he's
cowboy
gonna
grenade
show
launcher.
He's gonna show them the picture.
Whole fucking explosion.
He's gonna
hold
show
up
them a
his, like,
picture.
He should
he pulls out his wallet.
the rocket launcher between his legs.
It's like a girlfriend picture, but it's a fucking grenade launcher. That's
This
too
here,
good.
I called her Betsy. These are the cylinders that I use. These are the grenades I plan on using.
Why does he sound like old Greg? Oh, Greg!
Hold on.
Ever
ask
drink
me what you
Baileys
think of
from a
me.
shoe?
Ask me what you think of me.
What?
The picture in question shows a what you would know, Mac, as a Militech
Sorry.
Cowboy U-56 grenade launcher. The U-56 is a what you understand as a like mounted grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Like when you would drive into like areas of Dogtown and kind of move around in Dogtown,
Yeah.
there would be one of these mounted either up on top of like a swivel, or it would be
Yep.
kind of settled inside, kind of locked in on outside, kind of fan facing.
Okay. And he just carries that.
He says he has one. That's why I said he's not just going like, look under my
Oh.
jacket. I've got a grenade launcher. That's
Gotcha,
Why
gotcha.
can't I?
because then the tiger claws are going to see it because it's not concealable, and they're going to be like, "What the fuck is that guy doing with that really good piece of ammunition or like artillery? Let's kill him and get that instead. We could use it against the mobs."
You know what? You make a good point.
I
sir.
make so many good points. I
You
don't
make
know why
a good
people don't
point.
listen anymore.
Oh.
So many good points.
So we're just on a. I remind everyone, we're just on a recon mission here. We can scope out vantage points and everything by just kind of hanging around this little area.
Yeah.
And figure out the best spots, and then we can post, like I said, post people up over here at the ramen shop, count who's going in, who's going out for like a couple hours, and then like somebody can go into this convenience store, try to find access to the roof.
And also, yeah, that's a smart move too, to kind of keep an idea as to like when volume's the lowest, because you're not here to kill them all. You're here to kill a good amount and then leave. So yeah, very very smart thinking, Brian. But right now,
the price is in blood.
I think that people are kind of taking what I'm considering like a solid amount of bait. I think they think a good idea would be to have someone come up over the convenience store from the western side, get up, posted up there with a rifle, and basically kind of do like an Overwatch position.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. It's not a bad idea at all. You were talking about the kind of like data store up there in that van. The van looks like it's going to be parked there overnight, so it'll probably be there till Monday. So if you're hitting them in the middle of the night, that's not a bad kind of area to kind of engage with, because it doesn't look like there's a lot of foot traffic up that way. It looks like most people are coming in to fucking Noodle from either kind of where your tokens are currently, or from the east.
We
Mars
could
kind of like
also-
looks.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say we can also see if they use this van for transport of their illicit stuff.
Yeah, no, what you're able to kind of clock over like about an hour, less than an hour, is that this looks like it's corporate, right? This looks like it's owned by the firm that's present there. And that building,
Okay.
that front-facing building, it's effectively like an office base that is being utilized for data entry and data trafficking. So your assumption is that they're going to load it up with a bunch of like chips or shards with data on it, put it in the van, and then drive it to like the city center to give it to the
Okay.
business they're working
I
for.
was making coffee, but this is a van, right?
That's a van. That's the one we're talking about. Yeah.
Okay,
Is
cool.
it
I was making coffee, so
No worries.
which corporation is it?
So the
Like,
name of
which
the
corporation
the name of the firm actually is. It's a very good question. Company. This is it's a little bit more esoteric. It's not one of the big ones.
Oh, okay.
So I have to look it up. It is a good question. It's just not a question I had readily available off the top. It is a it is a company that is technically in law and defense, like a lawyer firm.
Mhm.
And it is a smaller office for them known as Merrill, Asukaga, and Finch.
Okay. I'm going to
sorry.
send a text.
In current years, it's just Asukaga and Finch.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
send a text to.
I like it.
Was it Cersei? Was that the job holder?
Yeah, and she's not on scene.
I'm gonna send. Yeah, I'm gonna send her a text message. I'm gonna send a Hey, good day. This is Crown. What does this corporation belong to any of the big ones? Asukaga and Finch, attorneys and counselors at law. Please respond at your earliest convenience.
Do you have ranks in business? Do you have ranks in business, Cersei?
Where would that be?
It's under
Social or
education.
awareness or? Okay, wrong.
Education.
I'm not very educated. No, I just have Knight C. Watson.
So the reply is no. What the fuck are you talking about?
No question mark.
He's just gonna reply with a thumbs up.
For sure.
Fucking men.
That is so much simpler. Is this a target? Okay.
If you're scoping it out more thoroughly, like there aren't any vantage points from it. The van might be a good way to kind of like move up on the space if you can take control of it quietly. But it's not going to provide a lot of cover. Basically, it's a little piece of shit. Like it's going to get ripped apart by bullets, especially since the Tiger Claws you're seeing, their armaments. I want to make sure that's clear too. For the most part, they are utilizing Arasaka tech. Arasaka is a security firm. They make really good guns. They've made really good guns for the better part of 2 centuries. They are kind of a big deal. I am pretty sure a high number of individuals in this group are currently packing an Arasaka weapon in one shape or another.
I have a few, yeah.
There we are.
They're really good guns. And it looks like it's the newest shit. They've got like clean Masamune assault rifles. They've got clean looking, pistols, tech pistols. I believe it's the Uji Kiri. And they look like they're pretty well armored as a group. They also all have katanas. And then there are a couple of the individuals that also have a smaller sword, which is known as a Wagazashi. And those who are kind of street savvy, you can go ahead and make a local expert roll. Night City, it's under education down at the bottom. If you have local expert Watson or local expert, the other one, just
I have Westbrook.
if you want to roll them. Westbrook is the one I'm looking for. Actually, no, you're from Japantown.
Night City.
You should have Night City in a sub territory, but it's fine. We'll fix it in Foundry. Totally chill.
Okay.
You want me to do this then?
Yes, please. So,
All right.
Crown, you would know, and Mars, you would know that oh god, where's my brain at? What was the point I was trying to make before I got distracted?
It is in your skeleton.
The armaments.
It is in their armaments. So you would know that Arasaka as a whole, they not Arasaka as a whole. Sorry, Tiger Claws as a whole. They're kind of part and parcel. You know that, so you would know Tiger Claw is getting paid by Arasaka. They're kind of like a corporate sponsored gang. But the dudes with the two swords, they are what are known as sword saints or Kenshinzen, and they are basically like top tier motherfuckers for the Tiger Claws. They're like
So if we,
enforcers.
so I say if we take a couple of those down, that's going to cripple their
Morale
network here.
and their morale.
Yeah, and their morale. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a big old grenade launcher shot like right here
And
would really send them flying.
this guy here, the one with the blue hair, he is one of the Kenshinzen, and then the other guy with the blue hair here is another one of the Kenshinzen. So if they have blue hair, they're top dogs. In this
Mars
case,
Bob's
that's
head.
not always
Even
true.
if we took out 2 or 3, it would hurt the morale. But 5, 6, that would fucking cripple them.
I don't think we're going to take out 5 or 6 before they get the drop on us. I say 2.
Probably not. Yeah, 2. 2.
2.
I could take 1 maybe.
You'd be surprised here in Night City. Some of them kind of suck at dodging bullets.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Had my fair share of that. Fucking
Yeah.
rock show. This bitch had 6 arms and mantis blades.
6 arms. Ooh,
Sounds kind of hot.
wish I was there. I would have enjoyed that fight.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a fun fight. It was a fun fight. Just I'm not too keen on fighting things that I can't hit, that I missed twice on.
Did you get your armor repaired?
I did. Rocco, I posted it in chat.
Okay, cool. I literally cut him out of it.
And then she danced around him like a fucking ballerina while singing.
He was
I
awesome.
love that.
She was fucking fantastic.
So, posting up. Let's go up just to kind of keep pacing. Let's go ahead and move from where we were there. Crown, you kind of situated yourself there. Mac, you kind of like have employed kind of some ideas as to where you are at tactically. Is there anything like either of you two really quick want to interject that isn't different than what you said? Pretty good vantage point on top of the convenience store. Possible point of entry that's going to be less seen and probably no contact on the northwest side of this kind of thoroughfare here. But other than that, is there anything else that you want to kind of check and point out?
No.
Okay.
Is this building, is it just shut off from all sides other than this one? Or is there like a back way as well?
So you can see that there's 2 roads that kind of run alongside of it, right? The building behind it too is kind of connected to a larger building that kind of goes up into the air. So the facade that you see there, probably about 60 feet up, it's office building with like hard glass walls. Then on the opposite side, it is the front-facing corporate building for another small firm corporation, not a big deal. I believe it's Fujiwara Bank.
Okay. I mean, if it's just a drive-by, I guess getting in through the back wouldn't really matter.
Yeah, you're basically going to be walking into this scenario and then running away with a vehicle on standby if you have one. But I don't think anybody in this group besides Cersei has a vehicle.
True that.
Yeah, no.
Honestly,
And it's just a little motorcycle.
the best the best way I think we should do it, like if we come in through the west, like John said, not the west, I'm sorry, like the upper part over here, we can literally do a drive-by and then just walk, either we come back the way we came for the recon. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Okay. Just the main part of a drive-by that's kind of like a prerequisite for it, though, is a car. And like
I mean, we just steal one. It's not like we can't steal a car.
This one right here, this van.
There's a van right there.
So you're going to
have a van.
I want to track this right. You're going to come into the area, steal a van that's on the area, drive maybe 20 meters, 10 meters, 15 meters, do some shooting, get out of the van, and then walk up on the opposition. That's the plan that I'm hearing.
No,
right?
we're not going to steal that van in particular.
Ah!
we're going to go up into the district, like, because we're not. This is just a recon. We have to leave, pick up Cersei. In that time, we can steal a van or a car that sits 6
Okay.
people, 7 people.
Crown, I want you to go ahead and do me a favor. Roll a streetwise roll.
I will try. Where
You
that
got
at?
this.
Streetwise is under social.
Okay. All right. Ooh, I got 2 in that.
Okay.
Boom, baby. Yeah.
With your 10,
Yeah.
Yeah.
are you literally just trying to GTA it? Like you're just walking up to a guy in a car, taking a car? Is that really
preferably an old person?
Now,
yes.
now, Jonah, I just want to make sure. Like, this is definitely kind of going genie in a bottle's territory. I just want to make sure before we continue.
I disagree because
What
this
happens?
is Night City.
What happens when you steal a car, Jonah?
Cops
Get
get called.
reported.
Oh,
We get the
fuck, that's
police.
right. I forgot about the cops. Okay, shit.
Night
This is
City,
Night City after all.
Night City isn't just a big like thoroughfare of cars that are all for you, buddy. That's not how anything works. So
You're gonna go up to 3 stars real
As-
fucking quick.
I would say, like, as you guys are kind of walking around outside and kind of looking at the scenario outside and not really seeing anything of interest, there's a point where you see Crown kind of looking at this old guy, like, in his car. Looks like he's just, like, getting into his car. The car starts, and you see in his eyes, Mac, you see in his eyes this just, like, I'm going to kill this old guy and take his car. And you're like, we don't need a car that bad. What would you say? What would you say to Crown to stop him?
Look over there. It's a '69 Chevrolet. We can take it.
And then we'll drink old Bailey's out of my boot.
What do you think of me? What do you think of your pal, old Greg?
What are you doing in my waters?
There's a fish hook in my arm, mother trucker.
The whole game is now going to just evolve into that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It is his.
I got one. Before we do this real quick, John, I have a request for you.
All right.
I bought muscle and bone lace. Is there any way you could apply it to my
I
profile?
told you in reply that you cannot buy muscle and bone lace because
did
it
you?
is a hospital access request. You can only get clinical access requests before a checkpoint.
Oh, fuck me, my bad.
Yeah, there's no way you could get to a hospital. Yeah, even Redtail, if like you're like, oh, I need a surgery, it wouldn't be like I can just walk into REO Meat Wagon and get a fucking bed, no problem.
No, I apologize. I misunderstood.
No worries. It is a little bit more serious surgery. Okay, so Redtail, Dolly, you two have been pretty quiet thus far. Same with you too, Mars. Is there any kind of operational like positions here? Start with Redtail. Is there anything that you're seeing here that you kind of want to side in on, like any kind of stuff you want to check out, or is it just kind of in your mind like?
I was looking at the Overwatch position for one.
Overwatch position is good for you. Okay.
But how tall is like the wall over here?
15 feet.
I see
So about 3 meters.
Feet. So if I just wanted to walk along the edge and then just climb up this side.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, with your stealth roll, you're able to kind of like get kind of an idea of the situation. You can kind of pop up, check stuff out. And yeah, it looks like the people here are kind of like walking about, talking about, and just doing kind of gang shit. Like it looks like they're here to present front. They're definitely trying to appear present here for some purpose. Okay. Question to Dolly. What's the anything like on the map in the situation that you would like more kind of like light shown on, or is there any kind of questions you have about these?
I think what she would want to do is kind of just look natural. So she's got her like, her shades on, like maybe like a little hat, and just kind of watching out for things that aren't like the immediate issue, basically.
Gotcha. Anything that might be kind of like left field, not something that anybody else is kind of looking at.
Right.
Well, they start talking about the convenience store. You start looking up the like buildings. They start talking about like these back corners or these other ways. You start kind of focusing on the pathway to the north. paying attention to these small little details and trying to kind of gauge. So go and make a perception roll for me under awareness. Also, those who don't know where skills are located, in the new one, there's a bar at the bottom, and if you type the skill you're looking for, it just brings it up.
Are
Sexy.
you serious?
I'm
That is
serious.
amazing. Oh my gosh.
I
I'm
love
so
that.
excited.
I love
That
that.
is amazing.
Basically, I
Because I
could
can't ever find anything in this thing.
have probably filled like 6 or 7 Ren Fair bottles when Solution was telling me about like all
I'm
the
going to
details.
jump into traffic. So the idea though is that like if somebody were to come up and like be like, "What are you guys doing?" Like she would kind of want to like clean up the situation, basically. Like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know. I'm gonna
yeah.
like
I understand.
we're supposed to be here. Are you fucking
Oh,
kidding
no.
me? I'm gonna.
This
Oh,
is a
no.
great day for Stephanie. You kind of peaked with yesterday. Today,
Oh.
Yeah.
bad dice roll.
There's no
Bad
there's
dice
no
roll.
going
no.
back.
Right. So that said, you kind of are paying attention to stuff and like kind of maintaining a level of awareness. But at the same time, like you get distracted pretty easily, and this neighborhood is pretty cool. Like other than the gang
Yeah.
situation, the neighborhood's pretty cool. The convenience store, you kind of stop, and as everybody kind of walking over to the ramen shop, you're kind of like, huh, and you go back in there, and it's like a true konbini. Like you've been to Japan before on like tour and shit, and you go in and you're like, holy shit, and you're like, you pick up some stuff, and you're like kind of walking over to the ramen store while they're talking about grenade launchers.
He's getting those egg sandwiches. I'm
Hell
telling
yeah,
you what.
the Santos baby. Yeah, so like you're totally like, I might come back here once we kill all these tiger claws, kind of situation. Everyone else is like focused on the task at hand. Okay, with that said, you report back to Cersei after trying to steal a car but not stealing a car because that would be stupid.
Actually, one more thing. Did
Sure.
we go into the convenience store to see if we can get up?
Oh, yeah, you go into the convenience store. You're pretty sure that you can get up on the back side. It looks like there is a service
Backside, okay.
access that you can kind of get to pretty cleanly. Once you're up there, though, it's going to be a stealth roll just to make sure you don't get caught out. So basically, whoever's operating as a rooftop gunner, they're going to need to kind of move incog. Okay, so Cersei, they kind of tell everything to you. And plan of attack. You're basically the arbiter of how we do this. And if anybody has any kind of qualms with the way you're setting it up, they can not take the pay.
I would like to add,
Sure.
Mars looks at Mac and he's like,
Oh, I forgot you at the
"You
end.
need a quick way." Mars kind of like looks at Mac and he's like, "You need a quick way down." He offers the grapple gun,
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yep. And
passes it over.
you've seen the first Batman with like the Tim Burton Batman. Like the grapple gun literally looks like the shit that Batman uses in those films. It's like pretty much just that.
I
It's
forgot
good
to
for
ask
30 feet.
about this little building right here. Is it
Yeah, great question. So it looks like it's a shrine. It looks like it is a Shinto shrine that has basically been kind of left kind of by itself. There are a couple of homeless people outside who are kind of seated near what appears to be like a little fire they've set up inside of a container. But inside of the shrine, there really isn't anybody in there. It's pretty quiet. It doesn't look like the wooden walls, and they are literally wood. Not a thing
Okay.
that you see very commonly in Night City. Are going to be much of a defense. The roof looks like it's been supported by kind of metal braces inside. You might be able to get up into the kind of attic space rafters of the space, but it's not going to provide any benefit outside of like not being more stealthy. But the second stuff starts shooting at you, it's probably a deadlier scenario than if you were on the convenience.
Probably poor
Gotcha.
cover.
Well, yeah,
Convenience store is probably made of stronger materials, so
yeah, the convenience store is made of concrete and reinforced with
versus
rebar
wood probably.
and slattings. But yeah, it's basically an old style structure that's probably been here since Night City was formulated back in the 90s. Okay. Any other
wow? That
questions?
wood has stood up a long time
Yeah, it typically
without termites.
yeah. Well,
Right.
again, California, it surprisingly damp with the beach or the ocean air. So yeah, I think termites really like dry wood, if memory serves.
I don't know.
Nope.
We have them in Florida.
I'm not an expert at anything. I do make up a lot of shit, but when I say it, it's canon in my world. Termites like drywood. I don't care if I'm wrong. JK, you're not
I just
serious.
had to add that to fuck with you.
For sure. Especially, I want to move you onto the map
Yeah.
so you can kind of, get people positioned. You can move yourself to a location, say you want them there, that kind of stuff. But you're ultimately the arbiter of how we do this.
Okay. So just I'm making sure. Did I mute myself or am I unmuted?
You are
Okay.
talking and we can hear you.
Starting
Welcome back,
there. So just making sure that I know who all is who all was talking about being on the roof. Is that both like Mac and Redtail? Are you getting up on the roof too? Or are you just handing over your sniper rifle?
Just handing over the sniper rifle.
All right, cool.
Who gets the rifle?
So
Mac.
whoever's going on the
Yep.
roof.
And
Yeah.
Redtail, do you want it back or are you giving it to him forever?
I want it back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I need some
Gotcha.
ammo with it too, so because I don't have the ammo for it.
The Nekomata will come with one magazine of 4 rounds. He does not actually have any other rounds for it. And yeah,
Okay.
the Nekomata's ammunition, it is technically the same as the Ajax, your assault rifle. However, it is not because it is a tech round instead of a standard round.
Okay. Gotcha.
You'll get 4 shots with
It's
it.
something at least.
Four
It's
shots.
something at least.
And then it's swapped to it. The other thing to note too is your Ajax has modification slots on it. You have the shotgun underbarrel. If you're not planning on using the shotgun, you have it rail set so you can pull it off and slap the grappling gun onto the rifle so that you can use it from that position instead if you want.
Okay.
Sexy.
Gotcha. Yep.
Okay.
I will do that.
My question, behind this little shrine building, is that a wall or is it like can you walk behind it and keep going
What? Where
to the
at?
street?
Ping?
I think she's
that's-
pinging right
Right.
here.
That's an empty space. That's an
Okay,
empty space. Sorry, I wasn't looking at that
Okay,
specific
cool.
spot.
So I was like, I tried.
Yeah, you
So
can move through
yes,
there, no
I was
problem.
going to send the people who are not walking to the front door that way, and so that they can go behind it and come around this way. I am going to walk to the front door and kind of taunt and be a distraction because I also want to be close enough that I can fight people in the first place with my cool ass.
Mars will do that with her actually.
Yeah, and
Mars is melee heavy, so
I would
and
wait
then
until like if Joe, I can't remember Jonah's character. Old Greg.
I did
his
want to
grenade
say
launcher.
that he needed to come in like, after us.
Yeah.
Like I wanted him to be able. I wanted to cause a distraction to both allow for Mac to get up on the roof and then Crown to get ready to fucking grenade launcher the front door.
Would
So,
we
kind of-
be? Would we be coming from the north or the south?
You can come wherever you want.
Yeah, I wonder
I'd-
so like if we came from where we're standing right now and came in this way, and then when we were done, continue on going north and
Yeah, absolutely.
head out.
So let me
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
track it so we've got it. So you're putting Mac and Crown on the roof. You're putting
No,
Red.
not Crown, not Crown.
Crown's not going up there with a grenade launcher?
Actually, no, it'll be easier. Yeah, here
I
goes.
thought that's what you said. Okay, so I'm just checking.
Yeah.
My bad, my bad.
No worries, no worries. Crown and Mac on the roof. Duos. Redtail, it looks like you were plotting and planning. You're planning to sneak up before the engagement and kind of attack from like a asymmetric vector. Is that an assumption that we're correct on?
Well, Redtail is really mad about net runners, so he's like, if there's a net runner, he's gonna go sneak around and try to take out the net runner.
Got it. Totally chill. Dolly, you're kind of like running background. Again, you don't want to be in the middle of a firefight, but at the same time, you want to experience being in the middle of a firefight. You could stay up with the 2 like shooters up on the top and kind of watch their back. So if anybody tries to come up behind you, you've got them with the Takamura or the Tamayura. If you want to go with Redtail and be stealthy, that's an option. Or if you want to basically be like very boisterous and fronting towards the Tiger Claws, but also right in the heat of it, You could go with Mars and Cersei.
I'm not feeling too stealthy at the moment, so
That's
I'm
okay.
going to watch their backs of a top.
On the roof. Okay. So for and again, hopefully we've gotten all the rules out of your system that are a 1. Crown.
Don't feel bad. I was sucking it up last time too. Like, and he told me I need you to roll higher than a 3. So what I do, I rolled a 4. I was like, okay.
Hey, neat it.
It wasn't good enough. It was Crown.
You just gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Just believe in the heart of the cards.
Crown, Mac, Dolly, go ahead and make a stealth roll. Dolly, since you said you were hanging back, the DV for you is going to be lower. But for everyone else, it's going to be a little bit higher. Okay, you've met your DV. You're good. The other two, Mac, and this is under body, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to find it again.
Okay.
Too bad we can't search for it.
True that.
So right now, I will tell you that's probably not going to succeed because you have a rocker in your crew. You can spend luck after the fact. Since it's your first game, I'm going to be even more fair. The DV for passing this check is a DV 13. So you are going to need a total of 5 points. You have to beat the DV, not meet it, to get that done. You can spend all your luck, and because you are new and I am being so gracious, I will also tell you that this is the last session before a checkpoint, and at a checkpoint you regain all your luck. So if you feel like this is the one to do it for the setup, then go ahead and burn it. Otherwise, you're probably going to cut out.
I'll give him 1 luck.
Okay. So you just need to spend 4.
I'll give him 1 luck as well.
You just need to spend 3 now.
Yeah, I think I have 3 left.
Yeah,
all right.
You spent 1 earlier, so yeah, this would if you spend 3, it's going to burn you out. So you are at 0 now. And
gotcha.
if you click on your token, you can just change your blue shard to 0 like that, and it'll clear it out. Cool.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Crown. We don't need to learn a lot about the mechanics for Roll20 because we're not using it anymore. So don't worry about not knowing that.
True that.
What are we doing? Crown, you got the 15. Okay, you're dope. So you 3 kind of get up there, get into position. Mac, you kind of extend the Nekomata, get it set up, placed on the thing. A Nekomata sniper scope has a tech scanner, which basically elucidates anything through thin cover as a visible sightline. You can see through walls effectively. At this point, I would like the current runner of the gig to roll a d10. This is to determine whether or not, because you did not ask anything about numbers in a forcible way, we do not know if the volume of Tiger Claws is high or low in the space. So you're coming at it. It could be high, it could be low. It is not high. Okay. So you're pretty sure, as you're looking at the situation, there are not a lot of people inside that are not staff. Okay? Maybe 2 stragglers in there, Mac. So everybody who's a Tiger Claw is out on the street doing their shit. Okay? Redtail, I need a stealth roll from you. The DV for you is a lot higher.
You got this. You got this.
I got no luck for you.
And I'll tell you, because being nice, 15 is the DV.
You got this. Easy peasy.
Come on, you're gonna roll 17.
Yeah.
If you can find it.
No, I can find it if I can.
It's
Popping the character sheet out never works for me, so I always have to fucking close it to fucking see the damn screen.
Go to body, my dude.
He knows where it's at. He just doesn't know how to make it click because it's not doing the thing.
Fair.
Why he sounds so weird?
Say what?
There he is.
Just touch it.
And it's frozen. Yay. No 20.
Love Roll20. Love it.
Roll20, I'm sorry. It's not you, it's me. Okay, it's not me. It is you.
It's Roll20.
It is you.
Roll20.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I
Roll20.
wonder how it's going to work for me since every time I try to do something, I get a syntax error.
Oh no! You want to hear? You want to hear funny? So remember how Kimmy had problems with the mantis blades and it wouldn't let her use mantis blades? I ran that 6-armed lady before, so she's got a shit ton of mantis blades, right? And I was running her. The only thing that did work for her was mantis blades. Everything else was broken. So I think she stole Kimmy's mantis blades. Or she is the spiritual embodiment of Gem's mantis blades.
Yeah, legit. You were rolling
Okay.
really.
Insanely good. So we're at 13. Red
I
Tail,
got so lucky.
you have
Two
luck. 2 will get
3
you
luck.
2 of 15. 3 will get you to where you need to be. Okay, cool.
I'll use
And
3.
then the other thing I want you to roll is a perception
I'm
check.
sorry, roll 20. I'm sorry, roll 20. I fucking I shit on you and you fucking.
You need to dirty talk it.
No,
You
it's
need to
gonna be
dirty talk it.
I said, "Fuck you, roll 20." He's like, "Oh yeah, here's the 1, bitch."
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it fucking with Stephanie? Well, she rolled like 3 ones already. Jesus Christ. She didn't talk shit at all. 20 will
She's
tell
like,
you
I'm just an innocent bystander.
the group in front of you, there are no netrunners. No cyberdecks, no neuroports, no internal neuroports, no jack, no holes in the back of their heads. None of that. There does not appear to be a netrunner in this space.
There's gonna be holes in the back of their heads.
There are currently no holes. There are no orifices that
hostility.
they do not like having on their heads right now. That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Mars and Cersei, how would you like to approach? Explain it to me in a narrative sense.
So
Let's go.
I want to look up. I have to look over here. Crown. Can't ever remember people's names. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I want to look up and kind of nod at Crown, and then I want to walk around, like just mosey on around this corner. And be lighting the Arasaka blade in my hand with the fire to catch attention. Because I mean, surely you'd be able to see me. Now, mind you, I don't want to walk all the way up there because he's about to hit it with a fucking grenade launcher. So, but I do want to draw their attention so they're looking at us, and he can then grenade launcher right into the front door.
Got it.
Mars draws the mono 3 as well.
Okay. You two are walking up kind of like very kind of, aggressively. The group in front of you, the 4, kind of look at you and start kind of reaching for their pistols. And the guy behind him, like, kind of walks past and looks at you and kind of comes out into the street. And he's kind of talking in Japanese back to his friends. And he says a word that you have heard the Tiger Claws use before. And it's probably one of the only Japanese words that you know.
Baka.
No, it is not baka.
Probably Gaijin.
I had it last
Yeah,
night
everyone.
and I didn't save it, and I feel bad. But it's the Japanese word for whore. And you know that they use this word a lot to
Geisha?
refer to the Mox because
No.
of the way that the
Mhm.
Mox are
Hey.
seen by the Tiger Claws. And it's kind of like an immediate understanding that he's coming out to you to like talk to you, and then he kind of like lowers his sword after drawing it and says, "So what? You come here for a fight or something, or peace negotiations?"
Mars looks him up and down and says, "Ghost off, nah."
I'm talking to somebody who's fucking important. And then he says another Japanese word, which you don't know, but for the people watching at home, he just referred to Mars as in.
Oof.
Mars rolls his eyes. I don't speak Japanese, jackass.
There's
You're the
And then,
only-
Cersei.
yeah. And so I want to just kind of point my blade at him because it's flaming and I look cool as shit right
Do
now.
you stand? Sorry. Hold on, Mars. Did you try to stand in between Cersei and him? Is that what's happening?
No, he's standing beside her.
Okay, so do you move past him to kind of push your blade towards him?
I guess so, yeah.
No, I'm talking to Cersei. She pushes past you. Okay. So, sword out.
yeah.
You're too close.
Yeah,
by the way.
and I'm just pointing. Yeah, so and I'm just pointing at him, just and like I said, looking super cool. And I just say that you should have fucking stayed out of our territory, and also don't talk to my people like that.
He'll raise his
And
sword up and look at you and say, "Tell your fucking friend to back off. We can settle this one-on-one."
I'm not here for just one person.
Then I guess it's all of us. And he yells out loud, and then it starts like yelling out like kind of hoots and hollers, bonsai calls, and basically is drawing all of the Tiger Claws to him. This is the moment where combat starts. Nothing is actually happening yet, but the initiative is being thrown. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative, and then we will throw up the...
Solos, don't forget to change out your specials.
Yes. So I was actually
Your combat awareness.
I was about to address that, but I know that you were not in. I know that Mac was not in improve reaction because that's not where he would have wanted to start in the initiative. Cool. So your initiative is fine, Brian. I just want to make sure you understand. When you start combat, you have the opportunity to address your roll ability, combat awareness. If you go down to about middle of the page on your sheet, I think it's about middle of the page. You should see it says roll ability, and it should say combat or solo combat awareness. Big red button. Do you see that?
Oh.
It's like right beneath your
Oh.
skills.
There it is. Solo. Yep.
Click the arrow next to your rank, and it'll pop it down. And then click on
Alright.
edit in the top right corner there.
Edit.
Okay.
I forgot to click my token. I apologize. Do I need to roll again or keep this?
You can click your token and roll again, and then just change it to whatever the first
Okay.
one was. So right now, you currently have attack precision purchased. It costs you 3 points to buy 1 point. Attack precision says if you pay 3 points of your rank into it, you have 4 points to spend at the beginning of combat. It gives you a +1 to all your attack rolls. Okay.
Okay.
The other options that are available for you, though, you can purchase damage deflection, which makes you better at mitigating damage against you. If you're not in the front, that's probably not the one you want. Fumble recovery costs you all 4 of your points, so no other things. But anytime you roll a 1, you do not, in addition, roll an extra d10. You just take the flat d, the 1 plus your bonus, which can still hit, as you've seen.
Yeah.
Spot weakness allows you to see through armor. Anytime you attack a target that is armored, you deal an additional 2 points of damage for each point you put in it.
Okay.
Threat detection makes you more perceptive, and improve reaction will make you go faster, but in all honesty, not really the thing you need to be doing.
No.
So the way I've keyed it for you, just kind of like as a static, is that you have the +1 for attack bonus, because your accuracy is the most important thing with a rifle, and then spot weakness is just a little bit of extra like splash on the damage against armored targets. Does that work for you?
Yep.
Okay. So you just close that up, but if anytime you want to switch your stuff, that's how you'll do it. And in Foundry, we'll actually have access to the Dark Sky specific ones. There's a combat awareness that makes you better at stealthing and tracking, and then there's a combat awareness that makes you so you're like a bodyguard. You can jump in front of bullets.
Okay.
Nice. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
It would have been useful.
Oh
when I was being a bodyguard.
no! Oh no!
Right.
I fell the opposite way. Yay!
I dodged not the bullet. Is everybody on the board?
I'm on there twice because I'm special.
That's impossible.
Did I?
Missing
I'm not on the
one?
board for some reason.
Oh, missing
I am
2.
Mm.
there, and I am there. I am
Oh,
there,
token.
and I am there.
Missing
Token.
Oh.
I selected my token.
Refresh real quick, Kat. It's not on my side. It's doing the duplication thing that Roll20 is want to do.
It's not me. It's you.
There we go. All right, but I rolled a 10.
Yeah, just
But I
hover
did
over
activate
your
Sandy.
number.
So you have a 13.
Yep. And I also have reactive by 2 as well. Well,
Okay.
never mind. I got a 10 plus the 3 for the Sandy.
Okay, that was already
And
effective.
then we're just missing Dolly, I think.
Dolly Glass. Did you roll?
I rolled initiative.
Okay, you didn't have your token selected. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It will never be a
Oh.
problem again. What was the initiative you got?
It says 13.
That sounds great. Descending order, it will go. Because you caught them off guard, I'm going to ask you a question, Cersei, and how you want to play it out. He offered a duel to you, and you said no, and then he kind of engaged. Would it be an immediate clap on him at that moment, or are you waiting for the sniper, the explosions, etc.? Like, what would your mindset be as Cersei?
I think I would wait for that because I really don't want to walk in the line of fire of a sniper rifle and or grenade launcher. So,
You're waiting for the
like-
cards to or the dust to settle.
yeah, like
on that
I'll see
alpha
who's
strike.
left, and then and then move in.
Perfect. So then we're going to go with standard initiative for this then. Because if you had said Alpha Strike, we would have started on your initiative and moved from there. So Crown, you are first. You have the cowboy in hand.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty solid target would probably be these 5 here.
Oh, yeah. How big is the radius?
It's 5 by 5.
Tight. All right, I'm gonna move right here. Can I stand on this ledge, like have my foot on
You
the ledge?
wouldn't want to go over the ledge. You'd basically just put over the top of it. You're firing down. You do
Gotcha.
not want to stand and make yourself super visible when you are in
That's
heavy
true.
cover.
That's true. All right.
It's-
Yeah, we're gonna
Actually,
fucking
just
fire.
as funny, you see Crown like reach his foot up, and you're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Uh-oh." And Mac,
Cool.
you stupid bitch.
We're gonna fire twice.
Okay. So your range
16?
at current to that location would be about 28 meters, and that means you need a DC 17 to
man.
hit. So you need 2.
I'll spend a point of luck for him.
That's 1 point of luck in. You need 1 more.
I'll drop one.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Perfection. So kill your luck. Grenade hits. 27 points of damage, and they all have reflex bell processors.
Oh shit.
That's whack. Well, it's a good thing I got 2.
Reflex
I'm gonna shoot
co-processors?
again.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting. I'm holding.
I think I want this one.
Holding.
Or is that? No,
Holding.
that's not the right one. I'm looking for a fighting music.
Just while you're playing with that, I know you said there was like a blood splatter thing, but would there be something cool like an explosion thing?
Yeah.
Like
So
for a foundry?
the charts are like a little bit like the templates are preset as well. I think it would.
There's an explosion.
Do they get to dodge a surprise attack?
What
Ooh.
do you say?
I didn't see it coming, so
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
did
it-
they?
It
Is
is
it
a
a
situation
surprise?
where you're attacking from hidden, but you are attacking right in front of them, so they can see the
That's
attack
true.
coming.
That's true. They did see a big man just hop out from the roof and
Yeah.
Surprise,
get
motherfuckers!
excited. Yeah.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say that a grenade launcher is a sneak attackable weapon. Like
that's true, I guess. Yeah.
Hey,
Why
if you don't
not?
really have it, then you know.
We're holding their attention with flaming blades and
just-
talking shit.
I'm just saying it will be a very strange circumstance where a grenade launcher's kutonk is not a okay. We need to move. And the grenades don't fly like rockets; they kind of lob in, right? It's
Can I roll sneak attack?
no.
Do I get advantage on the attack?
He's a
Oh,
rogue.
God.
He gets his sneak attack bonus
Stop
damage.
talking.
Roll another d6.
Why are you still talking? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first liners. They need to beat a 17. Actually, no. I'm going to say that they're caught off guard. This guy in the back, though,
Right.
who's higher, he is not caught off guard. That's fair. So
That's
fair.
he is
Yeah.
going to roll.
And also makes your job a little easier too.
Yeah.
True.
Evasion, boom. He's going to fail. So all of them will take it. 27 points
Right.
of damage and ablating their armor twice. None of them die.
Yeah, no. One more.
Hmm?
One more. Bang, bang.
Similarly, just
hmm.
he will be able to dodge,
I
but that's
am
going to miss.
spending. Hold
But
on. I'm spending.
you need a
How many
total
do I need?
of 5.
Fuck.
Oh.
I have to spend 4. I'm spending all of the rest of my luck. That's 4.
Fuck it, I'll
Big
give you
bang.
one luck.
Fuck yeah. Love that. Tight.
I got your back, man.
The one in the
Ding.
back will.
He will fucking fail and
Sure.
eat it to his fucking face.
I'm just going to
He'll
go
eat it
ahead.
because he deserves it.
I believe the current mode of self annihilation today discussed is run into traffic. I think I'm going with that. I'm going to run into traffic.
Hey, we love a callback.
Is
We
that
love it.
that's not like one of the head people, is it?
No.
Oh,
No,
damn.
the dude that's down with the blue hair in front of us, and then the guy over yonder
Yes.
with the blue hair.
Right.
That guy.
Fair.
Mars kind of like
Love that.
flicks his katana very slightly to reflect, like to do like a slight reflection of like the light back at our grenadier, just to let them, just to signal that they're dead.
Yeah. Boom, boom, smash.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, but
I mean, the
Mac?
lack of screams would definitely, be a good indicator.
Mac, you're on 21, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay.
What
So
is- What is this guy doing after he hears
So
the
he's-
explosion? And
he's had his sword out, and like these are literally seconds that are happening. So like when he's kind of like yelling back at his friends, there's boom, boom, explosions, and he kind of looks, and then he kind of turns towards Cersei like, "You bitch, I'm gonna kill you."
all right,
Love
so
that for me.
Mac is going to hit him with the sniper.
So real quick, just so we understand some kind of
Schneeper.
some points of order. He's 18 meters out. For the sniper rifle, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sniper rifle ranges
About
are
30 feet
kind of
high, so-
boost. Yeah, you're 30 or 30 feet up, so that would be 15 meters. I don't think there's a large enough discrepancy that the isosceles triangle, or not the Pythagorean theorem of the triangle is going to change much in that kind of vector. I'll say that it's 20 meters, just to be more than fair. Sniper rifles have the
Have a sweet
largest
spot.
of the sweet
You can get
spots,
more
so-
if you step over here.
So for a sniper
it'll
rifle to
make
be
you-
effective at a good distance and like you're hitting it is 26 to 50 or 51 to 100 meters. So you're shooting at the target that you're closest to. Probably not the best bet. If you
Okay.
want to take the shot though, you can like settle the Nekomata and quickly draw the Ajax, which the assault rifles have a better sweet spot for like that mid range.
Okay. And then you said I could see through.
Yeah, there's no one who's in cover from you. You can take a shot at anybody
Okay.
on the board you want to.
So let
That
me.
first guy was also a bad, one of the higher up guys too. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Just-
so
Just
let me.
FYI.
I would say
me
that
move.
like yeah, he's just inside of the sweet spot, the two sword saints. With the
Tell
shot,
him just how down for Senpai you are.
so let me explain something to you too. If you want to kill a target, you want to shoot one of the other guys. If you want to wound a target and still have to deal with them, go for the larger people. It's a Dungeons & Dragons mentality. Kill the minions first.
Yeah.
That's
And
fair.
Also-
remember, you can do an aim shot too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
-8 to the roll.
Yeah, it'll
But,
be
um,
-8 if you do an aim shot to the head.
But you have mitigation.
However,
Hold on, not everybody
Yeah,
all at
it's-
once. I know a lot of people want to be
Sorry,
helpful, but
sorry.
and a lot of this won't
Sorry,
be
yeah.
done in the future.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I get it. It's cool. But shut the fuck up.
My
Um,
bad.
I get it, but shut the fuck up.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Zoom has that feature. Just everybody raise their hand.
So Mac, you as far as perks go, you have if they are something outside 13 meters, you gain a +3 to your attack roll. If it's further out, it's +5. And then you have long shot pop drop, which says if you're attacking at 26 or more yards, so not the two saints, but anybody basically out on the board besides that. Oh, you don't want to back away from the edge, by the way. You cannot fire through a building.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Gotcha.
You can fire through a building. You have a Nekomata. You back away and point at the ground and are going to shoot through the convenience store and hit the target. That is absolutely a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So then long shot pop drop will work if you move to there. The DV will be reduced by 5, and you gain a +3 to the roll, which is a net 8 bonus. So if you're doing a headshot on that sword saint, you can go for it.
All right. So that'd be what?
So go to your Nekomata, which should be in your weapons on the left side.
Yep.
And then click on attack for the Nekomata.
He
Oh, I
did.
did that. Yeah, I did. It's
Oh.
in there.
I didn't
Yep.
see it. Okay. So let's look at the DVs. We're at 26 meters exactly. 20 -5 because of your perk long shot pop drop. Then it is -3 more in addition to that. Or sorry, +3 to your attack. So you have a 22, and the DV is 15. And you did a headshot, which means that you are going to reduce your attack roll 23 down to 15. It means you are hitting if you spend a point of luck, or if someone spends a point of luck.
I got no
Also,
more luck.
I got no more luck.
I can spend some luck for you.
Okay.
Yay.
1 point of luck, and then if that's the case, you're hitting the head. He
Give this
cannot,
man his first kill.
he cannot see you. That's not going to happen. I just genuinely know that's not going to happen.
And then he gets +2 luck because I spent one,
Well, no,
right?
only if you spend it on yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
No worries. So 17 to the head. He is wearing a light armor jack on the head, which means he's going to reduce damage. However, Nekomata says it ignores half of an armor value. So armor value on his head is 11, half rounded down is 5. So he's going to take 12 damage to the head, which will then be doubled because it is a headshot. So he takes 22 damage to the head. He is
Yay.
still alive.
His head
That's
hurts.
a good shot, though.
Yes, it's a solid
His head
hit.
hurts.
Good shot.
It's a solid
Yeah.
hit.
Damn.
In all
He's
honesty,
got to go
Mars
take
took
some
20
Tylenol.
none of the other
Mars
guys.
broke through a door and took 24 to the head. So
None
I
of the
mean,
other
I
guys are
feel
wearing
you.
helmets. If you had shot them, their heads would have exploded. Yeah, but you went for the boss. It's totally chill. Cersei, you're up. It looks like this guy is ready to scrap, and
Yeah. hold on. Sorry, I just realized that my sheet got closed out when I refreshed. Okay. All right. Now we are cooking with Crisco. Okay, so since I have this blade in my hand and everything else usually breaks anyway, I'm gonna now that the smoke is cleared, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna fucking try to smack him with my katana. Wish me luck, everybody.
Got this.
Believe in you.
It's broken.
Ooh.
It's broken.
Did it roll?
It's broken.
Oh.
It is broken.
Oh.
Okay.
It's broken.
She rolled a 9 though. She rolled a 9
She did.
on the die.
Do me a favor and go to your skills up at the top and just tell me what your melee weapons bonus is.
That is. Hold, please. Fight?
Take your time. You're good. Yes, fighting.
Melee weapon. There it is. Okay. It says 15. It's a level 7.
So total of 24 is what we've got. Okay. Evasion.
Very sexy.
23. He does not have a -2. It's still doing it. It's still doing it from last night. That's so stupid.
No, he's wounded.
Oh, and I also had fire on it. I forgot what that does.
It's fine. It doesn't. It doesn't hit though. Is the point? It's a 25 to dodge, and I'm gonna just scream. I'm gonna scream. So the first attack, the only attack, rate of fire 1. It's going to miss. He dodges it. Okay. It'll go to them. This guy is going to rush to here, and then when he hits that point, he's going to jump down and land here. He is kind of leaving a trail of blood through the air. When he hits that location, Mars, you see him kind of like move his wakizashi in between you and him. He throws his left hand up into the air. It shoots off of his forearm, slams up onto the convenience store, and whips him up onto the roof.
Ah, shit.
The
Okay.
wakizashi comes around bared like this, and he looks at Crown and is like cursing in Japanese as he's getting ready to fight you.
Okay.
I want to know what he's saying.
Unfortunately, moving and performing an action were his whole turn. The sword saint that you're fighting, Mox, he is going to kind of like holding his katana in 2 hands, kind of moves his katana to the side as you kind of cut at him, pauses like a sharp stroke to the side to like push your sword away, and then throws his hand out towards your throat. Go ahead and make a brawling roll.
Oh, brawling. Okay, was unprepared for that. I thought it was going to be evasion. Hold
And it's
on.
not a minus.
It's right
I got to figure that out right now. I have to figure that out right now.
It's just being dumb. I'm really sorry to hear that, man.
It's
Or
okay.
see that.
It's almost over.
Okay, not for long, you guys. Not for
It's
long.
almost
Right.
over. It's almost over.
We're gonna move to 3D maps. Just new and shiny. New and shiny, you guys.
Okay.
New and
So he is going to grab a hold of you by the throat. It's a 19. And when he does so, he's going to
harder.
grab you and he's going to
Fill up those Renaissance jugs.
grab you, push you, and slam. You wanted it. I'm satisfying that. He rushes forward and slams your face into the concrete divider, smashing your body into it as well. You're going to take a total of 11 damage, and it ignores your armor as he throws
Okay.
you as his second action for the turn. And yeah, again, that word that means that he used for you before. He says it loudly with like a growl, and then looks at Mars, and then in like just fucking run or die. That's them. Then it goes to the others, and they are just going to unload fire at Crown in your kind of settled position. All of them are firing suppressive fire. They do not have like a sight on you, so they are just trying to force you to hold cover. Because so many people are shooting at you, Dolly and Mac, you have to remain in cover. If you try to get out of cover, you'll have to make a concentration roll, or you will be unable to succeed in kind of like getting up the bravery to run into a line of fire. But it's basically just SMG fires going up at the top at you.
How far is, how far, because this is a building, right? This whole thing.
It's not a building, it's kind of more of like just a concrete kind of structure that's kind of built up and over. It's about 15 feet high.
Okay, and then we're 30, so
Could they could see him.
Yeah, and they're not really aiming to shoot at him. It's more or less they're just like throwing up SMG fire up at the space,
Okay, gotcha.
trying to kind of cause him to like think better of getting out into the fire.
Okay.
In rules parlance, it's called suppressive fire.
Yeah.
Redtail, you are up, and you're kind of looking at the situation between them, kind of happening just as you expected it to. If you'd like to move into the scenario, you certainly can. They're all shooting up with
Still
SMG.
stealth.
You're still stealthed.
Okay. Well, you know my favorite thing, John. Grenade. Right in this group of people.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they're still gonna
Yes.
have evasion because of the click of a grenade hitting the ground, and they are operationally in a oh fuck it could come from anywhere mentality. So go ahead and you don't have to roll anything to attack or anything. Just roll the damage to the 66, and I'll roll my evasion rolls for those 3. Base evasion roll for an explosion is 15. 2 of them will fail, 1 of them will succeed. This guy's the coolest looking, so he's going to whip back away from the explosion. The other 2, when it hits, are detonated. They do not die.
It pops right back over the wall. Where'd it come from? Who knows?
They will kind of look over in that direction. Doesn't look like the 2 guys that are still kind of actively shooting and were staying in the fire notice where it came from, but you're pretty sure the guy who kind of backed away kind of looked over in your direction and saw a fox like, haha. And then, oh. Okay, bye.
3, 4, 5, 6. Going back to his note.
Dolly, you are up. Again, there's a bunch of bullets kind of coming up after you. If you want to kind of pop out and get a shot, you'll have to make a concentration roll, which is under awareness. The DD is 13.
You know what? Sure, we'll do that.
Okay.
Got this.
So
Yeah.
you kind of rush forward away from Mac and slam against the concrete, like pistol in hand. Kind of look up, and you hear like a break in the fire after the explosion. Pop up, and you have clear line on whoever you want to take a shot at. I'd say you'd be firing from this position, so kind of like against the wall. And in that spot, it's going to be the best line that you have is here against the Cersei thrower. If you want to take a longer shot, these are going to be a little less likely to hit. But yeah.
I will do so I can see him pretty well. Could I aim for the head?
Yes.
Okay.
Go for brain.
I've got a perk, I believe.
Rio Bravo. Everybody has Rio Bravo. It's the best perk.
Yes. So I'm gonna do
Ours
that.
is never your
I'm gonna
problem.
do that.
Not yet, anyway.
I don't even know what that is.
It gives you
'Cause I
plus,
have it.
plus 3 to your attacks to the head and an extra d6 damage with a pistol.
Yes.
Okay. So what do I do now?
You're going to click on the Tamayura attack roll on the left side there, and then you are operationally, just so we understand exactly the math, okay? Plus 3 because of Rio Bravo, putting you at a total of 20 on the attack roll, and then minus 8 because you're aiming at the head. You are attacking from a heightened position and from stealth, so plus 1 to the attack roll. So that would be, doing math, 13, 14. You are, I said, about 12 meters out. So 15 is what you need, and a 15 is what you've got, but you need to beat the DV. So you need to spend at least 1 point of luck to get the headshot in.
Okay, we'll do it.
Yep, and because he is currently engaged and did not know there was a third party up there, you were still in stealth, he is going to be not evading. He can't reflex go crosser. So if you do so, 15 to the head, he has yet to be hit. He has 13 on the head for this guy. He's wearing kind of, well, he's not wearing anything, he's got mostly sort of normal plating. That means 2. Roll, you have a bonus damage already from the Tamayura. Then I need plus 1 d6 for the Rio Bravo, and then I need plus 1 more d6 because you hit somebody with a handgun in the face. So another d6 after that. So it's going to actually be 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22 points of damage to his head. So the same as the sniper rifle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Like
I'm
you
back.
just pop over, everything just kind of like it's almost zen-like, right? You pop over and everything in the moment. The bullets are flying past. You lock in on his stupid blue hair. You pull the trigger. The The Tamayura's like action is perfectly clean because you keep your weapon like completely, like perfect. Bullet shot hits, slams him in the face, and he kind of like backs away from Cersei. And Cersei, like, you're hitting the ground, and like in your motion, it's a lot faster. The adrenaline's like, slam, hit the ground, look up at him, and he calls you, what he called you again. And he's got the sword up, and you're like, just see him get smacked in the face with a bullet. Hell yeah. Mars.
There's blood all over Cersei now.
Yeah, well, there's blood everywhere. Her and
You
him.
got his blood on you.
Yeah.
Ew.
I don't like when people disrespect women.
For sure. Mars.
So the
So
Tamayura.
the guy told Mars basically run or die, right?
Yes. But what were you saying, real quick? It's Brian, just to clarify. You were asking a question for clarity.
The Tamayura is a pistol, right? Or is it
Yeah. Tamayura is a pistol. That's correct. Some of them are wielding them, too, if you want one eventually.
No, I got my Second Amendment,
Hell yeah. So then, back to you, Mars. Yeah, the guy told you to run.
I apologize in advance. I'm about to get vulgar, so I'm gonna bleep it because of Twitch.
Okay. You call him a C-word?
But Mars, you'll suck my pierced blank. You fucking puppet, Scott. And he just comes straight at him with the and he draws the wakizashi.
Okay.
Is an acronym for single cell organic protein. It's basically just common food stuff, and it's like low quality.
Yep.
And, rushes at the motherfucker with, he draws the wakizashi, the Kadachi wakizashi. I'm also gonna trackers mark him too.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make 2 cuts at him.
Go for it.
Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that one's shit.
He's gonna dodge the first one. He's gonna dodge the second one. As he dodges this first one, he says, bleeding from the face, he kind of like very quickly moves underneath it as his body kind of shifts from the reflex co-processor speed boost. Spits a bit of blood out of his mouth and kind of looks at you, holding up his wakizashi, and then says something in Japanese, which seems like a retort. For each attack you miss against him, he's going to attack you once. And
That hurt.
What did he say? I'm so sorry. Discord cut out.
You don't understand. Again, you don't speak Japanese. You said so yourself.
He's
Gotcha.
cursing at you in Japanese.
Is it
I said I
slang in
don't speak
Japanese?
fucking Japanese, jackass.
First attack. Great. You know what? Fuck it. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to try and fix that.
You're good,
I'm
man.
mostly going to be slamming my face against it. Go ahead and make an evasion roll against his retort, though.
Me?
I know the bonus. It's going to be a total of 19 on that attack roll.
Alright, hold on. Sorry, I was getting my daughter a drink.
Okay.
Okay. Evasion.
This is Dark Skies time, not family time. Okay. Don't give our kids food or drinks.
No, so that'll hit.
hits.
He'll do 8 points of damage. Your armor's halved for the purposes of considering it, so you should be at 11, right?
Right.
So then we'll put you down to 5 to take 3 points of damage. Second attack.
11 Fortress ignores that.
Okay. Go for your roll.
Oh, that one's gonna suck.
Gonna
It's a
hit.
31.
I think you're gonna ignore the damage as well.
Whoa.
Even with your best bet there, he's going to do 10 damage. Your armor still ablates, though, so your armor would drop down to a... because it's a regular just katana. It'll drop down to 10, half is 5. You will then ignore it with the Living
Take
Fortress.
5.
Wait, no, you can only Living Fortress once per turn. Sorry, take 5.
Right, so I take 5 damage.
Yep, so the first one he kind of cuts through the chest, you kind of lean back and try to swing, which is why it went wide, and then he kind of comes in and kind of catches you across the chest, and it kind of pops the tip of the blade straight into your flesh. And you're kind of like, ah! And he's kind of like looking like at you at like a very arrogant look on his face, despite the blood from the gunshot.
Mars gets this wild fucking like,
Oh, yeah.
this wild, almost psychotic grin when his blood is drawn too, and he like levels the tip of his katana towards him, man.
Crown, this guy jumped up here. He's fucking right there with you. He's holding his katana out towards you, like he's ready to fight.
I mean, yeah, if he wants to throw hands, he's gonna get hands.
Drop the grenade launcher and just
Yeah.
He's gonna
Just
shoot
straight.
the
Yo,
launcher.
drop a combat knife. Let's go, bitch.
hear the spear and just Goldberg him right off the goddamn building.
Can I?
You can try.
Yeah. You can.
Okay, I want to try.
You
What
can
do I
certainly
roll?
try.
Brawling.
Favorite
Rolling?
DM
Okay.
shit to say.
I
Yes,
just,
I
I
know.
want to. Yeah, I
I've
want
got
to
a
go
shirt
off the
that says
building.
that.
and-
Go with it.
Oh no!
So that's gonna miss. It's a brawling attempt to
Okay.
try and grab, so you only get the one attempt. So you kind of like
No.
from the suppressive fire, kind of keep low, and then you kind of try to pop out. Go ahead and give me a concentration roll too.
Okay,
Falls off the.
where's that? in?
Awareness.
It falls
Awareness.
off the roof.
Awareness.
Okay.
Oh no!
So you're fine on that. Like you're fine on the gunfire. Like you're like the guns are shooting up. It's SMG fire. You're like I'm wearing heavy metal gear. I don't give a fuck. And like you jump up
Okay.
at him and you grab him on the legs, and he very quickly, reactively like pops out of your grab, and then kind of jumps off to the side and kind of lands on the rail. So he's technically
that's so
still here
cool.
with you, but he's like right there.
That's so cool. Okay.
You're like, I gotta give it to him. But at the
Yeah.
same time, fuck this guy. Mac, you kind of
Word.
pop away from the tech scope. You obviously don't shove your eye hole on it. You're a professional. You see that Dolly's kind of putting in some work, and then you look over and you see that Crown, your boy, is being attacked by one of the sword things. You walk in back for a
Okay.
second, and it looks like you've got a pretty solid beat on all these other motherfuckers downrange. I could probably pop them away. And it looks like Mars and Cersei are kind of locked in with the second sword state on the ground level.
I would have to. Well, not knowing Crown, is he like a fighter?
Dude, he's a
Do I
big
know?
guy in very heavy armor. The armor he's wearing, like the heavies
Gotcha.
in Barghest wear.
All right, so I'm gonna do a pop shot at this lady right here.
Okay. Going for the
I
head?
go, I love you. Yep. I go, I love you, but no.
You literally look for the cutest one. You're like, ah.
You're so cute.
This is
but
some
I
K-pop.
gotta
This is some
shoot you.
K-pop demon hunter shit. Where it's like, wow, you're just my type. Oh well.
Oh well.
The Nekomata shot with a 15. Let's do the math again. The DV would be 15 from 20 because we're 34 meters. Oh, still
Yeah.
20. Okay, so then it's 15, and then you have a +3. Oh, if you don't move, you can use the brace action to give yourself another +3, and that will definitely hit the head.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, if you're not planning on moving, that's perfect.
Nope.
Yeah, you kind of lock in on her. Tech scope goes like red, so you can only see her outline, and then boom, straight through her head. She falls to the ground and is headless. There is no head.
Deceased.
I go, I'm sorry, baby. It wasn't meant to be.
What's the line from Fight Club? Sometimes I want to destroy something that's beautiful.
Something beautiful.
Yeah. Cersei, you are up.
Oh, let me
Okay.
take a.
So I actually want to, pull out my pistol, and because like I don't ever use this thing, see if it works. And I also have the
Dolly put in good work. You're like, okay, well maybe I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
I see.
let's see. Sorry, put the map up. All right.
Correct.
I also have steady hand.
Mhm. Which means if you don't
Perk?
move, you get +3. It's basically braced for handguns.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're right here. This is where we live now.
Yeah.
Okay. The math looks.
I don't know.
Do you have points in handgun? How do you not have points in handgun?
I do. I don't. I thought I'd hold, please.
Go
So
to
level 6 and
range.
14.
Good old roll 20.
6 ranks
Yeah.
in handgun.
Range.
According to this, it says you have
Yeah.
0 ranks in handgun. Okay, well,
That is
that's not
incorrect.
true.
I have 6.
20. So this is a 20 plus 3. That's going to be a 23 total. So the because you're shooting in point blank, you said you're going for the head or just a straight shot.
Doesn't matter.
If you go for the head, it's -8. So it'll be at a you need a you'd be rolling a 15 instead of 23.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Okay, so just a straight shot.
'Cause-
And you'll get a
Yeah.
second shot with that, so go ahead and roll the second one while I'm rolling evasion for that one. I will not dodge the first one. And then, again, the math is incorrect. 19, 22, I will not dodge that one either. So the first shot hits him in the chest. It looks like it does a pretty decent amount of damage to his armor, but it doesn't look like it pierces too much. He'll take a total of 4 from the first barrage.
Oh, what is my? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The combat awareness. The spot weakness.
Yeah.
What did you say that did?
It's already added in. That actually
Okay,
does
I didn't know
work.
if any of this shit was working. Okay, I was about to say I don't know if anything's
Wait.
working. So
No, it doesn't.
okay.
No, it's added in there.
No, it's not
It's
because
4
there's 3 dice. 4, 4, 3. 4, 4, 3 equals 11. Total damage is 11. It should be plus 4 damage. Look at the
Oh.
math. That I am genuinely
That's
upset.
dumb.
Let me look and see. Yep, it's also the case for the first one. So 4 more damage. Cool. We love roll 20.
Oh shit, did it
We're
add it
leaving.
live?
No, it didn't. I just looked. I don't want to talk about it. I'm already chasing it. Shut up. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so the shots are actually pretty solid. Like they're pretty meaty chunks into his armor or chest plate, and he kind of backs away. He's at this point seriously injured, which means he gets a -2 penalty to his rolls normally. But what you're able to tell, because you're a smart solo, is that when he takes the hits, you'd expect him to kind of like cave based on the hole in his chest or the damage to his chest. He doesn't appear to be affected by it as normal, which means he has a pain editor. His damage receptors do not actuate, so he's basically able to function without penalty.
Okay.
Adrenaline.
You said moving. Is that what you said? He steps back.
You hit him like there's kind of like a force of the blow because it's the Militech
Oh.
Lexington fires 3-shot bursts. It's like and it's like pap 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 pap, and he kind of backs away from it. But when he kind of like locks back in, he should be kind of, if a person were shot in the chest like that, it should be like a kind of situation. Even with the armor, he doesn't seem to care about the damage. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
He's taking
Let's
the
see.
damage.
Editors are
He
a
is dying.
motherfucker.
But his brain doesn't realize that. It's not letting him
His
realize
brain
that.
doesn't realize he's dying.
Yeah,
Okay.
the pain editor
So
effectually,
you're stupid.
as you mentioned, it kind of effectuates your adrenaline cycle. Okay,
It's
that's
blue hair.
it's also his blue hair. Sword Saints will go at this time and their team. The people who are kind of up on the verge there, who were firing kind of battery fire down that way, the guy in the back kind of starts yelling something, and then you see them all kind of look around and then start moving over towards this side. You are right down there, so when they look down, despite your efforts to try and remain hidden, realize that you're kind of caught out.
The Sly Fox is caught.
Oh dear.
That one's dead.
Oh no.
And only 2 of them are going to be able to attack you at this point, though. So go ahead and give me, I think it's going to be a total of 4 evasion rolls. But no, 3
Oh,
evasion
shit,
rolls.
we're gonna lose a doctor?
No.
No.
No. Maybe, but no.
Evasion roll number 1, please, against a 15. +1 for elevated position, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh,
And then
that's not
the guy
fun.
you saw dart away, he has a heavy pistol. Go ahead with your second evasion roll. That one will hit. So you are going to take 18 to the chest. Effectuate your armor as normal.
Wait, he takes full damage?
I said effectuate.
Oh
your
no,
armor
you
as
said
normal,
effect rate. Yeah. My bad.
I
Didn't hear
don't.
that.
I know. I trust Tyler knows how the math works because I've shot him a lot. Everyone else, I'm willing to kind of take your hand and hold your hand
Like-
through it. Tyler though knows better, and I'm okay with that. None of you will have to know in a short order. It's totally
This
fine.
is the first time I've ever taken actual damage in
I
this game,
know.
so
I-
I'm like,
Boy, do
you
I know.
hit me with a brawl instead of evasion, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, usually the evasion's the only thing that ever works right for me.
Mars, when you
John stepped up his attack game.
when you kind of like get cut by this guy in response, you see him kind of hold the wakizashi out to you and then kind of flare it out to you. I need you to make another concentration roll.
Concentration. Okay.
That guy's a dick.
16.
So it's basically a feint, and you realize it's a feint, and it's actually kind of set as to stagger you. It's utilizing a villain perk. If you had failed the DV-15 concentration check, he would have gotten the effects of a face down on you midst combat. But you succeeded, so you realize he is basically just being a prick. His real attack, as he kind of flares the Wakizashi up to the side,
Or just quirks his brows at him twice.
he reaches down to his side and grabs a hilt similar to yours, Cersei, and EI draws the sword. A very quick, flashy attack. Draws an Arasaka Weeping Katana, and it looks like, based on the trail that's coming from it, it has acid actuated on it. Go ahead and make an evasion roll, and I'll throw my Arasaka Weeper.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Wait,
Not you, Mars.
me?
Cersei.
Oh,
Oh, I was about to say,
apologize.
who? Me or him?
Cersei.
It's 22. He doesn't actually have -2.
And yeah, again, the pain editor is there. It does not count it as anything. It doesn't exist. This will not be a problem in Foundry. So unfortunately, that's going to cut straight across the chest. Your armor value on your chest is... Or body?
It should be 11 because
Yeah.
I ignored it a while ago, so
Right.
it hasn't been touched.
So you're going to remove a total of 11 of that 13 damage, so you'll take 2 damage. And then your armor will be reduced by 2 because the acid's going to cut into it.
The body.
That's right. Body SP will
Yes.
drop by 2.
And then I take 3 regular damage.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you just said?
2 regular
Sorry,
damage,
my
2.
husband was asking. Was so nice. He asked if I needed anything to drink.
The Sword Saint that's fighting you, Crown, kind of looks at you, and you set down the grenade launcher, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to kind of like drop down into like a Spider-Man pose and kind of move his hands at you in this weird kind of like martial arts technique. I need you to make a brawling roll.
Gotcha. God damn it. 13. Jesus.
Technically, I'm just going
We're
to be
having some
rolling a
rough
brawling
rolls.
roll. He grabs a hold of you, like from this like position, and then slides his feet down as the top of his body comes over the rail, lifting you up. You feel his knees kind of jut into your ribs and like groin area, and he back sacrifices you over the rail. You fall and you land here. You fell 30 feet. Total of 5 meters. I need you to go ahead and just roll me 3d6.
Am I allowed to use payback on him?
What's payback say?
Grab hold of him.
Once per round, when you're hit with either brawling, martial arts, or melee attack, you can immediately make a single brawling against.
I'll allow it as you flare away from him, but yeah, you
Hits him in the face.
You totally.
Am I allowed to grab him?
No, and it would be a brawling attack. A grab is a separate type of thing.
That would have been hilarious. Drag his fucking ass down with you.
That would be great.
What's up, weirdo?
That would have been a very creative use of it.
Now I throw good. 23?
Okay. So since this is a brawling attack, he's going to make evasion to try and evade it.
Okay.
That's Mac. That's Mac that I just clicked with it, but it's only going to be. It's about the same. It's fine. I don't know why I had Mac's character sheet open. Oh, I do know why I have Mac's character sheet open. No reason.
No.
No reason.
Afraid. Be afraid.
I think it was when I was checking the stats on the Nekomata for if it could shoot through the ceiling or not.
It very much can shoot through walls. You did to us yesterday.
Yeah, so go ahead and what's your body? 8, right?
No.
10?
It is 11.
11? Okay, so you're going to roll 4d6.
4d6. Move that out of the way.
Okay.
Damn.
And his armor is halved, so it is currently a 13. He hasn't taken any body shots. Both of the sword saints got shot in the head on the initial strikes. 9, half of 13 is 6, so 3 points of damage. You kind of like...
Alright.
He drops down, grabs you, and you're like, oh, fuck you! And you drop an elbow into him as he's like throwing you over top of him. So your elbow hits, but then you're like looking down at it and you're like, oh, he has more leverage. Ah! And then, fuck.
You said 3d6?
3d6. You take 5 points of damage. It does not deal with armor. It just goes straight to it. Basically, big man falling to, oh, slam, thud. Yeah, it's like John Wick, right? Like when he gets thrown over the rail, just
yeah,
that kind of deal.
That's okay. That's awesome. All right.
He, after doing that, will then move over to here, And Dolly, as you're kind of like popped up and like getting back for cover, you see this guy kind of like sweeping his wakizashi, kind of moving towards you. He's not attacking yet though, so Redtail, you're up. Lob a grenade up.
Like freaking glitter, like just grab it. Whee!
They call me Grenade Bay. They call me.
They call me Grenade, babe. But no, I'm gonna use my free action from my third to speed him to it,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna be like, chase the fox. Come on, guys. I'm gonna use
Do, 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 do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm ready to dash action. So give myself +3 evasion.
Taking the dash. Got it. Dolly, you're up. Big guy. Kind of wounded, not super wounded, but moving towards you. And then you've got Mac there.
All right, so I'm going to. This is gonna be wild. I'm gonna hope and pray that he is a fan, and I'm gonna try and get him to not come after me using that.
I love that.
Okay,
Awesome.
because of the situation, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you two options, and you're gonna tell me which one you would like to do. Option 1 is you can attempt to use Charismatic Impact, the DV of which is going to be very stilted. So we're talking about 15 because of the pressure situation for you to kind of count him as a fan. If you succeed, he will
I'm
not.
sorry, you're cutting out.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to say, is he cutting out for anybody else, or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
am I a robot?
You
Yeah,
were.
you
Now
were.
you're good.
Am I a robot now? Is what I. Okay, cool. So two options, Stephanie.
Okay.
Option 1, charismatic impact. You can utilize it. The DV is going to be high. It's going to be 15 on a charismatic impact roll. You don't really add anything to charismatic impact. It's just straight roll. If you succeed, the only benefit you will gain is he will not attack you for the rest of combat. Period. Option 2 is you can lock into a face down with him. You have a reputation value of 6, I believe, and you can basically go, "Do you know who the fuck I am?" Kind of like looking at him. You're calling the manager effectively. And you'll roll face
Fair.
down against his attempt to like resist it. If you succeed, he'll have a -2 penalty to all rolls. Period. The face down is a contested roll. The charismatic impact is a DV, very high DV roll.
Okay. I don't know. What am I? So, charismatic impact.
I believe you have
Let's
a
see.
4, which means you'd have to
Okay.
roll an
If you-
11 on the dice, a D10.
Yeah.
It is a very high roll.
So I roll a D10. Okay.
Yeah. And then if you want to go for the face down option, it's going to be a D10, and then you're just going to add your reputation, which is a 6.
Okay.
You're more famous than you are kind of like normally because of, again, your career trajectory.
Okay, we'll do. As fun as the charismatic impact would be, I think the smarter move is probably the other one.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead and roll a D10, and then you're just going to add 6 to it. And you're cool. Your cool is... What's your cool?
What's my cool? Hold on. Where is that?
Up at the top. It should
At
be
the very top.
top right.
Oh, 8.
Okay, so yeah, hell yeah. So that's plus 14, so 17 total. And then he is going to roll just a cool roll. And I'm going to roll a d10 and add 4 is how that's going to go. 9 plus 4 is 13. So he fails. He has a -2 to all checks moving forward. And that will stack with seriously injured when he gets it. So, good deal. He kind of looks at you and kind of like, huh? And then kind of looks over at Mac like, ugh, and then like moves his wakizashi towards that. Like, he's ignoring you in a sense for now, but mainly just because he's confused with what the fuck Dolly Glass is doing up here on the roof. Mars, you're up.
All right, so Mars is going to look at. Mars is going to. He's engaging the Sword Saint. He's going to strike twice.
Okay.
If I can find it. There we go. What's up with these rolls?
Double checking your
Hey.
math. 7-7 dice roll. 7 dice roll. Yeah, so he's going to dodge both of those. With that, and he gets to attack you back for both.
Okay, cool.
He's going to miss with that one unless you roll really bad, and then that one might hit. So roll evasions on both of those. Yeah, dodge the first one.
Evade.
Don't dodge the second one. 13. Your armor is currently at a 9, right?
Right.
So 4, you're going to take 9 points of damage, and your armor will drop down 1 more point. And like I said, he had the Wakizashi kind of holding you out at bay. When you come in, he kind of catches the attack, pushes it back, and kind of slashes you across the chest again. You bring in the second attack, he moves to the side and kind of whips it ice pick style across the chest again with a rake.
Right.
Crown, you are up.
Top 5.
Yeah, the first one will go.
Hello.
Sorry, am I a robot again?
No.
No, I just cut out again.
Okay. Hi. 13 damage. You'll take a total of 9 damage.
8.
Reduced by 5 is. So you should be taking 4.
Okay. Go ahead, chat. Thank you.
Crown, you are up. Oh, no, you're not. You're on the ground.
That when you did that.
Yeah,
And
John,
it's like-
your internet's dropping for some.
Yeah, and now like there's a thing like that popped up and it comes back, but I get a red error that says refresh, for some player.
I
He's
just
got
don't
the
know.
AOL.
I don't. I actually threw away all of my discs. What?
I threw it.
I think.
I threw away all
Hold
that.
on. I think I just solved it. Am I good?
Oh.
Well,
Right
now.
Okay. No, I think I had
I
Foundry.
threw away all my AOL discs.
I had
He's
Foundry.
human again.
I had Foundry open in the background from earlier, and I
Oh,
forgot I didn't
well,
close it. So I was actually running the game twice. That's really funny.
Nice.
Well, we know it's capable of doing it. Just it's a little spotty. Hopefully this clears out. Crown, it is your whole action to get up.
Yes. Okay. Do I incur a penalty if I shoot him from the ground?
So yeah, firing from a prone position is fine.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. Cool.
Takes his grenade launcher.
No, grenade launcher's still up. Grenade launcher's
No,
still up
it's
there.
on the roof. It's on the roof. Fuck it. I will pull out my Arasaka Masamune, and I'm gonna do. And does that no? It's what's the fire to distract him or
Suppressive fire?
Yeah. Can I do that with
Yeah.
auto fire?
The problem with suppressive fire is it's not spot one person; it's an area, and it's literally just going to be directly in
Oh.
front of you, which means you're going to be shooting at Cersei and Mars as well, and they're going to have to run for cover.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It'll
Okay,
break them
so
up.
We'll pass on that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
I'll
you
just
wanna-
shoot him with.
Auto fire direct to the chest. Got it.
Yeah, I want to try that. Okay. It's ROF1, right? If it's auto fire.
ROF1 and it can't be aimed. Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
I just refreshed mine because it was acting up too.
23.
That's good enough to make. I mean, he has to make an evasion roll regardless because they have
Yeah.
reflex coprocessors. So roll. 23 is going to be a miss, and it's going to be a lot of luck to offset that. So
Yeah.
don't think it's happening since
I
the
don't
only two
have any.
people with luck remaining are the girls and Fox and,
Yeah, that's fine.
or maybe not even Fox and I don't know where did that guy go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's got it. He's got luck. Okay, so a bunch of missing. You try to kind of steer clear from shooting your allies, so you're kind of just shooting the stairs. Mac, you look at the situation just to kind of give you the beat. You see Crown get thrown off, him rush towards her. She says, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" And then he kind of turns and looks at you holding a blade. You'd also see that the cowboy that Crown was using is like maybe 2 meters behind the guy.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out my I could actually pull out my Second Amendment, and do an aim shot down it.
At
Which
this
gives
guy's
me
head?
5d6. Yep.
Love it.
which gives me 5d6.
Okay.
Which would work.
And I'm going to double check your character sheet before. Again, I'm not looking at the roll yet.
Okay.
Pretty sure I gave you.
In my sights.
Let's me. I'm Ratel. You're Mac.
You keep telling yourself that. Maybe you'll believe it eventually.
I'm pretty sure perk-wise you're not very pistol-centric, so yeah, it's just going to be straight. You aim towards his head, so -8. He has a -2 to his rolls. He's going to attempt to evade. If it was a normal random schlub, you would have hit them in the head, but because he has a reflex coprocessor, he can dodge bullets.
Okay.
But that also means that
that's good to know for next time.
Yeah. Just, but just so we understand, you have a -8 to your roll, which means your actual result is a 13. So I need to roll a -2 to my roll, under a 13 for it to hit.
Okay.
Through 7 doubled is 14.
I would need another d6.
You would need another 2d6 because the weapon you're using gives a +1 d6, and also just headshots with pistols in general do. So 6 more is doubled. Okay, clean. So it's not like a perfect explosion to the head. The Unity is kind of a smaller caliber pistol. You just draw it very quickly and take the shot. And for you, Dolly, as you're cursing at him and he's turning his attention, it hits him right in the forehead, and a large amount of blood just kind of starts pouring from it, and he falls face first. Katana kind of cling, 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 flying off to the side.
I say, quit bringing knives to a pistol fight.
I love it so much.
And then I will go over and pick up the cowbell.
Oh boy!
And hold it over my head like
the cowbell.
Like a Tusken Raider.
I gotta pause for a second. Sorry, hold on. I definitely need to write that down. There needs to be a better version of the gun cowboy grenade launcher called the cowbell. I need more cowbell.
More cowbell. Yes.
This has got to be canon.
We've got to make money on this, guy.
A canon? Yeah, I just got to figure out how to make money on this.
Is there a quote section?
Is there a quote section? No, there's not.
Yeah.
But there's definitely notes that I take to make sure that stuff ends up canon or gets added to. There was one beat about Cryptid saying often headshots aren't lethal because we hit a lot of people in the head and nobody ever died of them. Obviously, this is an exact, that you just killed the guy by shooting in the head. But yeah. Stuff like that does end up being on the table.
To be fair, they had to shoot him in the head twice.
Yeah, he did get shot twice. That's fair. Cersei, you're up. It's just this guy from so far as you can see. There does sound like there's some gunfire going over that way, and then you see a red fox rush past, and a couple of other guys run after him.
I'm gonna stay focused on this jackass here in front of me. I'm just gonna shoot him with my pistol.
Okay. Headshot?
Not doing a very good job
Or
today.
body shot?
Neither am I.
I think I'm just gonna stick with body shots and
body
have
shots
a very good roll.
Body shots are probably going to hit. Headshots just have a higher reward if they do. Baby cat. Okay, that's plus number is 6, so 19. Evasion, and he is now actually wounded, by the way. So it will be -2. That will hit, and then your second shot.
Okay.
That is +6 as well. That will sit at 17. Evasion.
Put that damage.
Again, you've got luck, so if you want to spend 2 points of luck, that will hit.
Spend it.
Okay. So the
I'll
first one's
spend
going to do 9 points of damage. His armor and his chest is exactly 9, so the first shot, it kind of hits. Thing. Anyway, so okay, you rush forward, take the first shot. It bounces off the pauldron. You take the second shot and kind of bat the weapon he's kind of fucking with Mars away. Shove it close to the chest and pull the trigger. It hits in. I need you to roll 2d6. Oh god, it is actually happening. Elizabeth just said it's fucked. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. It's fine. 9. Torn muscle. So basically, as he kind of pushes, like, you push the gun against him, he's pushing the gun aside. You pull the trigger, and it kind of shoots through his arm a bit, and you see his, like, grip on the katana is kind of lax a bit. You've given him the torn muscle critical injury, which means he has a -2 to all melee attacks. Probably the best critical injury you probably could have thrown against him.
That or the brain one.
Oh, well, you didn't shoot him in the head, so that's impossible.
Well, sure. No, but the brain one's pretty good, though.
Oh, yeah. He is going to go kind of just double katana mode with his function here. He's going to make a Wakizashi attack against Mars, and then he's going to make a Weeping Katana attack against Cersei. So,
so I need to roll evasion?
Yeah, evasion, please. And he'll have an additional -2 to that, so it's 19 on both of those. So basically just panic swinging, like with the katanas, and they're very weaker compared to his original attacks, and you guys are able to dodge aside and kind of circling on him. Redtail. The guys that are behind you are going to jump down, and they're all shooting as they're doing so. I'm going to need a total of 4 evasion rolls from you.
Shit.
You got this.
You can do this, man, and I can't help you with luck.
There is no more luck.
Back to it.
Well, technically, I took the dash action, so I just gotta dodge the first one.
Not true. Dashing will just let you move. If you can get behind cover with that, yes. So let's see the first.
3.
Can you get to cover with half your movement?
Is it half my? I thought it was half. I thought it was my movement.
No, it's
Full movement.
it says equal to your movement. It's a number of meters equal to your movement, which is half the number of
6.
squares. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, probably can't get the cover in.
So the heavy SMG auto fire attack definitely misses. So go ahead and move,
1, 2, 3.
and that'll put you further out from the other 3 that are shooting. 26, and then 21. What was your second evasion roll?
I rolled it.
Go ahead and roll it.
Oof.
That'll hit. 8 times 3 is 24.
24.
You're gonna take 24 damage to the chest as the guy in the middle here kind of gets lucky with a solid auto fire shot, and then the other one's gonna miss. Your armor obviously ablating just normal. Okay. Probably let out like a yipe as you're being
Yep.
or whatever the sound the fox makes.
You're skipping my turn. How dare you?
Fred Tail, go ahead. Sorry. Your turn was taking damage.
My turn was taking damage, getting yips.
You were too gleeful when I was turning into a robot.
All right. Well, fuck you guys. Grenade. Fuck you.
All right. If you throw a grenade, it doesn't matter. The 3 that you target, they're dead. That's fine.
Damn.
They're done.
And we're in the corner.
They have they had 13 hit points remaining. So
Okay. And I'm out of sight.
He goes.
Yep.
He goes yippee ki now.
this one here shoots down at Crown auto fire as well. You are grounded, so you cannot make evasion rolls.
That's
and the DV's too high. So it's basically just a bunch of gunfire just kind of happening at you and around you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mars, you're up.
John, on auto fire, do I plate armor by 3 or by 1?
Just by 1.
Still?
Mars comes at him with the Wakizashi and makes 2 quick cuts and an X.
Wait.
That's another
Dolly.
note. Hold on. That's a really cool idea that you just accidentally fell upon. I'm gonna write that down. Auto fire multiplier determines ablation. Like a perk that does that. That'd be
Fucking bullshit.
Cool. Yeah. 16. Let's see.
It makes sense. You're gonna hit like 7.
No, I agree. I like it. That would be a cool perk to have. He's gonna -2
He's
to
a
that.
slippery ass motherfucker.
He dodges. Okay. Crown?
You got one more evasion to make.
Oh, do I?
You're gonna dodge it probably, but
Oh, and yeah, I get to attack you back too.
yep.
Jesus,
So
that evasion.
go for your dodges.
I know.
Bullshit.
You should have said anything.
That's a first evade,
That'll work. Second one will not.
and that's the second one. Will not.
9 to the chest. You have armor value currently at an 8. It'll drop you down
And-
to a 4. And then you are taking 5 damage, which means you're going to block it. Cool.
Yep. Marsh just raises the blade and knocks it to the side.
Your armor will drop down, though, because he does get a cut across the armor. So you're down
Right,
to 7
of course.
now. Crown.
Yeah.
Oh, another good note. I almost just skipped another person, and Elizabeth is the one that I skipped the most. So I just want to make sure I point this out because it's really cool. In Foundry, they have the initiative count at the top, like Baldur's Gate style, and you don't have to tell me. I'm not the one who makes it go. I don't do it. When you're done with your fucking turn, you hit end turn, and it goes to the next goddamn person. So I can't.
That's amazing.
I can't
too.
skip people because when I click it and it goes to somebody, it's them, it's theirs. They can have it. I can't skip you assholes unless I take some special efforts to do it. So that's gonna be great. And then if Elizabeth doesn't skip her or doesn't click hit next, I can yell at her instead. It's the greatest system ever. It's the greatest. I'll still try to though. I will. Crown. You're still laying on the ground.
Yeah.
You want to take?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna try again with the auto fire to shoot this duty head in the face. Not the face, in the
Duty
body.
head.
Go for it.
The
Yeah,
duty
the
kid.
duty head. Bang bang. 25.
25. Okay, so he's got -2 to his evasion.
You better have minus a bajillion to that evasion. Fucking hell, Jesus!
Yeah. I will say, if you want, since we're getting kind of close to the wire, and I kind of want to round it out, if Red Tail,
Wait. He has an extra -2.
For what?
The
For
wound
muscles
thingy.
when I'm making melee attacks only.
Damn it! Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we took that into account too for the attacks against Mars.
Nah.
So yeah.
Does anyone have any luck? Is it 2 or
No,
1?
there are 2 people that have luck, and if both people spend luck, you're going to do 9 damage to him, which won't even get through his armor. So there's really no point.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind.
Because the multiplier would be 1 times.
That's garbage.
Or shooting at
Okay.
this. You really hate these stairs. Mac,
Yeah.
Mac.
pull out the Ajax and just
Yep.
rifle
That's
him.
what he's gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. Alternatively, no, there's no alternative. Just take him.
Yeah.
You're gonna when you get to the Ajax, click it to auto fire, and then just go ahead and click that because you want to full on like shoot him, or do you want to just? Yeah, that works. 21 to hit. You're currently at an 18. So 17 to hit. So that means you hit by 4. So the damage is 4. 4 times 4 is 12. His current armor rating on his chest is 9. So he will take 3 damage. The damage roll was really bad, my guy. Sorry.
4 times 4 is 16, my guy.
I'm really bad at math. That is canon.
I was like, I had to go to my calculator
That
for a
is-
second. I was like,
You know what? I
I was like, what?
I appreciate you being honest about needing your calculator for it. Thank you so much. I really cannot stress how
I
much
was
I
like-
appreciate that.
4? 4 and 4 is 8, and then another 8.
Oh God!
Thank
that
you for
was the
coming to
best
make fun
day.
of John all day today, session.
Hell yeah.
Cersei, this guy looks like he is on the ropes. That 16 damage, which was not 12 damage, but ultimately was less in both ways. He looks like he's on the ropes, like he's almost dead. How would you like to do? How would you like to try to finish him? Pistol.
I guess.
Sword?
At least I get 2 fucking tries with that.
Yeah.
I know that's literally the only reason I'm using pistol is because if I fuck up one, at least I have another chance.
That's fair. That's fair. That's more than fair. Go ahead and throw.
so,
I'll grab my evasion rolls. These are going to be
Jesus.
23s. Yeah,
Jesus
no
Christ.
I rolled well.
So
Yeah, right now.
yeah, real.
So +6. The first one misses.
Oh
+6.
yeah,
The second one.
all
misses.
that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's gonna go to him. And he's going to again wild attacks. I'm just gonna go with one of each. One Wakizashi on Mars. Go ahead and make your evasion roll, and then one weeping on Cersei. Red Tail, you're up.
Where he says I rolled low.
You dodge
Damn,
the
you got a
katana.
good roll.
And then Mars, I need your evasion roll for the short sword. You got it. Cool. Yeah, you,
Nice.
you do not dodge. So it will be because I got a 22, and you got no. It hits. It is a dodge. I hit your number on the nose. The -2 for the melee is not in there.
Right.
Cool, cool. Red Tail, what are we doing? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I'm fucking muted, goddammit. I'm moving.
I'm like,
How far is it? Is it 12 meters? What's my damn range?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. You're 12 meters out. You want to be 12 meters out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Or do I want to get into melee? He's
Just make the
fucking dodges
decision, bro.
everything.
This guy's literally hanging on by a thread.
just whatever. So, hit him with something. 'cause I clearly can't.
He is dancing on that edge so well.
Oh, I forgot to move her. He's gonna go ahead and just run away.
Yeah, you better
He's like,
run.
nope, no, yeah, you better run. Yeah, we gotta leave somebody alive to tell the story. So go tell your
Exactly.
friends.
Warn the others.
Yep, go tell your friends.
I'm back. I love
Did you say you're shooting for the head or no?
No, just shooting for the body.
Okay. 20, and he gets to dodge. Evasion. He fails.
Oh,
About
That'll
time,
hit.
god dang.
And his armor's currently at an 8. That'll do 2 damage. That'll kill. Did you roll double ones?
woo!
Holy shit, you're bad. That's so terrible, but it still gets it.
No, I'm sure. And
That is literally the worst roll I've ever seen with a fucking overture. It's so pathetic.
I still hit.
That is the whimperiest of conclusions and ends to a fight. Bing! It kind of hits. It kind of hits him. It kind of hits him in the shoulder, and he's like, "Ow!" Oh,
What the hell just got
and
around
then
the corner, Jill?
blood just flows out. It's like seemingly struck like the artery there. It's like, ah!
Shot in the neck.
But it's like this, like, what the fuck? Oh.
Like, wait, what?
I'm a surgeon.
He does like a whole
Surgical
ass.
precision.
He does a whole ass dramatic death. Like he just concludes it. From the sounds of it, you can hear kind of the roar of motorcycles outside of the space. You rush out to where Amelia is waiting with a van, and everybody kind of slides back the door and jumps in. And when I say van, I mean like kind of like a it's kind of like a microbus or like the Volkswagen kind of style deals, but in Cyberpunk. I have a picture of it. I'll eventually send it. But you managed to get
I
out.
get my grenade launcher.
I pick up the grenade launcher.
Okay.
And I pick up this guy's katana because it looked pretty cool.
It's
I think
pretty
it's
good.
Mars is gonna pick up this Wakizashi.
Yeah, just a standard heavy melee weapon.
Okay. Nothing better than what he's got already.
Yeah. And then you guys kind of run and retreat as quick as you can.
I grab Dolly and I take my grappling
Oh,
gun
right.
and then I do the Batman thing.
Hell yeah.
The dog was like, "Me too. I'm also."
I hook it onto my utility belt.
That's crazy.
And then you guys shoot off into the corporates. Like they won't catch us here. Totally cool. With that said,
March just kind of like bumps his pommel against Cersei's pistol, and pistol is like a good fight, and then just goes.
When you get back to Lizzie's, what you will learn, Cersei, is that Vix took out the crowd that was in your territory, and with your hit here, it looks like that the Tiger Claws, how they respond to this is still up in the air, and Amelia is basically keeping a lot of eyes on it and keeping it gauged. But as everybody else slips through Lizzie's, it's a bar. You can order a drink, kind of like spend a little time here. If you're into brain dances and are like a gooner or something, you can kind of like chill out in one of the booths as well. Totally fine. But she will flick the eddies to you in digital format, so you'll gain 1,000 eddies. Add that to your sheet. And
I'll add.
she says there will definitely be room for more work if you're interested. And just let me know if this went sideways and you don't like it. We'll keep you off the tasks. But yeah, from this perspective, what you're seeing, Cersei, is Amelia's not reaching out to fixers. Amelia is very much operating like a fixer in this process. And from what you can tell, Zoe is not really running the mocks. She is like leading from the front out in the space, where Amelia is acting more as like the strategist. And so you're kind of like, okay, because you and Amelia live in the same fucking apartment. Like, it's cool to see her actually like starting to kind of put on the big boy pants and like, do some crazy shit like this. And it's definitely going to be good for you and your clique. Like the mocks, obviously very big gang, you like 300-400 people in it, but you personally are a member of the Axe Maidens, which is just you, Cersei, Jem, Hologram, Cammy, and Vix, and of course Amelia. So like your group kind of acting as leaders in this fight, it's invigorating. It's also good to see them be put down because of their incursions into your territory. Fuck them. Yeah, very good session. The
We
payments
got
are
all
out.
the sword saints?
Huh?
We got all the sword saints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay, tight.
I
Hell of
give
a
back
blow.
the sniper rifle and the
Here's a question.
cowbow.
Cersei, did you take his katana as like trophy?
She already has one of those. But did you want one?
I do, yeah. Like, cause he used the same thing that I had.
Yeah,
So
that
like
was
I
just
didn't take
yeah.
the Arasaka weeping because I already have one.
Yeah. I'll say like you could probably grab a couple of the charges that like go with it, like a couple of the
Yeah.
canisters. I'll throw those on your sheet. But
Okay.
when we move it to Foundry,
I can't make that shit work anyway.
when
I
we
was about to
move it
say I
to
can't make any
Foundry,
of that shit work anyway.
when we move it to
Because I was
Foundry,
trying to even like move my bullets, like reduce them from my
no, it automatically does it on the thing.
pistol.
Totally fine. We're fine.
Yeah,
It's okay. Don't worry about
it
it.
didn't do
Oh,
it here.
that's
That's for sure.
lovely.
Greener skies. Greener
Yeah.
skies. So thanks for watching those that did. We'll pick back up at 7. I'll be running Run the Block, which is also a Cyberpunk game. It's not the Dark Skies pickup stuff. It's more kind of setup and stuff. But that'll be a total of, I think, 7 games of Cyberpunk in 1 week. Thanks for watching, and
Woo.
see you next time.
Take care. Thanks
Yay.
for